Okay, so we're actually live now. So, yes, we're up to session number 29.
Yay!
Dealing with the aftermath of the werewolves.
What werewolves? There were no werewolves.
Werewolf, and there's me.
Exactly.
Although, that's right, I exploded one, didn't I?
And Camdu went to town on all the dead bodies.
Yes. Because she was hoping.
Let me punch all these things.
Well, it was hard that a barbarian didn't have any way of actually doing any damage. As it turns out, they're immune to damage that aren't from silver or magical weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have given her my razor dagger. But well. Because that's technically magical.
Well, she's now going to liking punching things. Get her some silver gauntlets.
Well, she wasn't punching. I'm pretty sure she was just using her great axe.
Actually, no, it did.
No, I'm pretty sure she was punching him.
No, she was great.
Oh, no, that's right.
I'm pretty sure she was great axing one.
Cutting him in half.
So, you still know smithing? Unless that's...
Yeah, no, I still know smithing.
Okay, what about silvering
Silvering what?
her axe?
I believe we ended up talking about this last session, and we reckon we wouldn't have enough silver to coat the axe.
Considering you'd need a proper forge and time spent to get the silver out of the coins.
Oh, don't worry, we blew that up.
You did, you blew up the best forge you used.
Exactly.
It was we businesses.
What forge?
And you killed my clan members. Okay, well, we could do the other trick of...
Buying things.
No, because there's silver here's fake. We could probably make knuckle dusters from silver.
Possibly. So we'll start off with introducing people. So we have Stefan.
I'm currently playing Sofa.
You have to sing.
No. And I have my pet polar bear, Cushion. And I am a elven bard.
Where at?
Of teenage angst description.
Coming to theaters near you.
And I'm apparently very adept at Disney songs. And
Lycanthropy.
And currently looking like a rat.
Oh yes, yeah.
Even though that is one of your phobias.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I mostly got over that phobia, and then I looked like
it.
one, so it's kind of awkward.
So you're should be a attractive rat.
Very attractive one, yes.
Yes, and we'll call you Minnie.
But these rats are clean.
Then we have Ross.
Yes, Yodfrey, the swashbuckler. Ha ha!
You really wanted to be bitten.
Yeah, then I will probably front up as a.
Would be funny if you turned into a shark. Flop, 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 flop,
No, sharks are really dangerous.
Except for on the forest floor.
Unless I'm.
It's not Sharknado.
No. Unless I'm actually a man shark.
Yes, but they turn into the animal first.
Is your character male or female?
Male.
Okay, good. Don't worry, it will come to light in a minute.
Yeah, I know. It's basically there's only 2 males in the group.
Yeah, I was gonna say not the token male currently in the group.
Yes. I'm now just coming back to going, where the hell did you guys run off to? I turned my back for 5 minutes and then you're gone.
Yeah, they left town to go off and hunt down some were creatures while you were planning on doing that, but unfortunately got left behind in town.
Yeah, and I've got the shackle. Okay. So now I've got a whole heap of shackles and...
And so Sue's trying to connect in, but she's having technical issues. So, M.
I am Zal.
Who's shackleless.
Who's shackleless currently. May or may not have fleas. Currently not the token male anymore of the group for today.
She might have singing fleas.
Singing fleas. Possibly. Maybe Cushion has some hidden in his fur.
I doubt that.
Hey, it was the perfect creature for you.
I am the now cleric wizard who's still
Ex-ranger.
trying to be a ranger and that's not really working anymore.
It isn't. You should stop doing it.
Hey, at least I can do ranged attacks. That's not magical. If I'm in a dire predicament of not having any spell slots left, like I currently do, I think I have like.
Because last time you tried being a ranger, you decided to go melee.
Yeah.
I figured out how squishy you were. You went squish.
I'm more squishy now.
That's me on the other
Rangers-
Friday games, me going head first as a wizard.
Oh, and
Rangers can go melee as long
do
as they got
false
the right.
life. Cause I'm a wizard.
Yeah, pity your name's not Parry.
Yeah, so pretty much like one of
Best
my
wizard
spell level 2, I think it is. Yeah, no, level 1. Sorry, one of my level 1 wizard spells pretty much is now going to get used every day to cast false life because I am squishy and I don't like dying. I don't want to do that again.
Why are you in a position of dying?
Don't recommend it at all.
Well, she's getting close. So, then we have Josh,
I am Chauvel.
the mighty.
I am the mighty Chauvel. Again, very hot-headed. I'm meant to be protecting the princess.
So can we say that you're an airhead?
No, a bit fiery.
Yeah.
If he was an edge Nazi, sure we could, but hot rod. We'll call you hot rod from now on.
So just when she gets pissed
Yeah,
off,
find
does
out
her
how
hair
that works out.
turn to
Yeah.
flames,
No, but
or just smokes?
depends on what sort of effects she's using.
Mm-hmm.
The Genazi look like normal people until they start using the Elaine element.
And then blatantly, well, not so blatantly used holy magic in a place where holy magic is condemned.
Yep.
Without anyone realizing.
Unless someone speaks with the dead.
No.
That's not holy magic.
That's
plenty of
necromancy.
weaknesses here.
Wizards can do it.
And there are specialist wizards who concentrate on the
Yeah,
healing of
actually,
the dead.
everybody can do it. It just depends on if there is actually a response.
Well, we do have a character in another game who is a glass bead that they're constantly talking to, waiting for it to talk back.
Yep, that would be my character.
See with bloody spherical dead things.
No. It's like a marble. So it's like small. And my character got told that inanimate objects could talk, and I rolled really badly on my understanding of that. So I now speak to a little glass marble every day.
It's a pet marble.
Ooh, that sounded like a soothe.
Wait a sec, this is in Pathfinder,
Okay,
is
so
it?
I'm going to put it on pause while I get it up and running.
Sounds good.
Hi. Okay.
Okay, so we have Sue in the background.
Yay!
I haven't got your video on screen, so I will share with you the actual gameplay.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sure in Pathfinder, if you continually do it, it'll eventually will talk back to you.
I'm pretty sure
So
there
you
is
can
a
see
magic
everyone
spell that allows you to commune with inanimate objects, but none of the characters know it. So
Yeah, no, but I think it's more of belief. If you continue believing long enough, eventually it gets embedded.
I wouldn't
into
learn that
it.
as a
Well,
wizard
there
just
is
to
new,
annoy
in the Game Mastery Guide, which I've ordered, there is a new rule set in there for creating relics, intelligent items, artifacts,
Yeah.
and...
Because, yeah, I was listening to them talking about it, and they're saying that non-magical items can actually be intelligent.
Yeah.
And actually talk to you.
So it may happen sometime.
It may
in the
happen.
future.
It may not happen overnight, but it will happen.
You're a good Pete, you're a good Pete, you're a good Pete.
And then bites your finger.
Mama! I'm just waiting for my puppy dog to like eat it.
Oh, then it'll just come out the other end.
Well, I know, but Yeah.
Yes, but then you'll be talking to it afterwards again.
Yes. So that's exactly what my character would do.
Following the copy around until you've made sure it hasn't left it somewhere where you can get it.
Well, like my character, I've got
I
a.
thought that was it. That's all we had, a coffee left in the house.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't realise we had this bit. I thought we had no coffee.
Well, I could have
Like my
come.
character right now,
Bad for a little
Stefan.
while, it's
Huh?
not good.
I could have come to your
What?
rescue because I bought 2 bags of
My
coffee beans.
rock is
when I-
gone.
Oh,
this
yes, yes.
afternoon.
Both of
But
them.
you have coffee, so you're okay.
Not much.
Both
Not
rocks
much.
are gone. The world is doomed.
Okay, so Sue, we've had everyone introduce themselves, so I get you to introduce yourself as well.
Maybe? No,
No, she's
she's
not
not there.
That'll make it hard to introduce yourself.
If you're lucky, maybe I'll find the.
And exactly how the princess is in most of the campaign. Ta-da!
I'll find the rune word for your rock. See how that goes.
That'd be hilarious.
Well, your mic was cutting in and out a bit there, Sue.
Huh?
Your mic was cutting in and out, so we didn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. I had to go and get my character sheet.
That's all good. Okay, so we'll have you introduce yourself. Everyone else has been introduced.
Okay, I'm Candu. I think I'm a little under the weather at the moment, aren't I? Still.
A little bit. You also may have some form of lycanthropy, as well as spent the good part of last session hitting things with your axe.
That's alright. Anyway, so yeah, Candu, yeah. Well, she's the princess.
The real
Not
princess.
that-
The real princess. I'm a real princess.
Well, she doesn't act like one. She doesn't think of herself as one. But anyway,
Oh, cool. Oh, I can do the flubber thing with Shape of Water for an hour.
so yeah, I guess she's trying to come to terms with what's been going on at the moment.
Okay. So you head back to camp. At which point your drift turns up with that look of you left me in town. Where have you been? I've had to walk the entire way.
Yeah, with all these shackles.
Wait, didn't he get mount?
He did, but someone took his mount.
Oh. Oops.
It's currently tied to where Chevelle tied her mount.
What is your mount? Oh, your mount's the
Yeah,
fireballs.
mine's a fire element.
Well, technically yours is a horse with fire aspects.
Yeah, and mine's basically an otter with, or they're an otter type thing with water aspects. So I don't think they're really getting along very well. Because, yes, I've got a little ice familiar. Which I still don't know what to do.
Well, hey, it could have been worse. Could have been dead.
Yeah, well, actually, no. The ice familiar being dead, it explodes. Which I think somebody remembers about ice familiars.
Alright, it's the that one.
Ah!
That one.
Oh, that's right, you're the one who said it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't set nothing off.
Am I gonna have to roll to sing for the tale of the ice mythic that killed me in my past life?
Do it.
Well, I already rolled for that song for your dad, and that was a 15. So I was trying to sing a song to get about your glowing orb thing,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping to get her dad to join in.
Well, it does do this quiet voice every now and then in Celestial.
Celestial.
Funny.
Do you know Celestial now? Because if you start singing Celestial, you might get my dad
Good
to
question.
sing along.
I don't believe I do though. No.
So I realise I've had to roll a d4 to do
No,
my
I
false
don't know
life.
Celestial.
D4 plus 4.
So we need to get this sorted out because we have to end up going to the winery.
Wizards of Wines Winery.
Yeah.
Winery? What do we have to go to the winery for?
Because that's actually our job.
Oh, it only lasts
The
an hour.
guy who paid for them to have training at the Great School of Magic asked them to do that job.
Oh.
I thought it lasted longer.
And he actually paid over 1,000 gold to have almost per character to have them spend time in the Great School.
Oh, okay.
Oh, listen.
So quite a few people are going, we don't really want to tick off the guy who's just spent a fortune on us.
For 8 hours.
Yeah, so we need to get this lycanthropy sorted out. So we only just need to find out what's causing the problem, wasn't it?
Well, there was disturbances happening and they were fighting between the Lupins and the Werewolves.
So basically we just need to make them peace with each other.
Well, it is rather peaceful now that you've killed a bunch of the Werewolves.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like...
It's not what they were asking for.
No, they wanted to know what was going on.
So
you do realise we're not here for extermination, we're just trying to get free information.
Bit late for that.
Oops.
They attack first.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. Oops.
They weren't willing to listen. I'm pretty sure someone did try talking to them and they just attacked them. So
No, someone charged them on a big bear and they threw spears at the person charging them on a big bear. Which could have been a attack on either side.
yeah, true. Yes.
So being a elven bard, don't you have the ability to charm people with your voice?
No, I learnt through the School of Magic there are other things other than charms.
What about sleep?
Do you need some? There's a space by a tree over there.
No.
There's your water ladder.
Big one.
Oh, we have a blackjack handy.
Oh, this is getting better.
Okay, so they, the other hunters are looking at you in particular with horror.
Okay.
Because
You
you're
do
a
look like a
person.
giant rat.
Oh, that's right.
In a dress.
That's
in
right.
In a fully dressed.
I think I was hiding behind Bear at the time.
No, the
Cushion.
bear was protecting you.
Cushion was protecting the sofa.
No one scratches the sofa.
So how are we going to get this, lycanthropy thing going? Because it's currently not good and it's freaking everyone out.
Well, it depends. Can you actually control it or not? It seems that you're under control.
Hunters that we were meant to lead us somewhere to fix this.
Well, these ones wanted to come and exterminate them.
Yeah, didn't I tell them to stop and they dropped all their weapons?
Yep.
They were meant to lead us to someone who could fix this.
Yeah, but then they end up starting a fire
Yeah.
because they dropped the torches as well.
Yeah, there was that too. There was the fire.
That's not my
They
problem.
brought you back to camp. And then they said, this halfling over here should be able to fix everything. That's who they brought you to.
So we literally sang a song as we were leaving camp. They did a
Hi-ho.
360 and went
Hi-ho.
back to camp and said, this halfling.
You know
Wow.
why? He's got the shackles.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I
I knew where Martin was going with that.
I did say I was getting
I knew
the
exactly where
shackles,
you were
even though
going.
they were not silver. Well, actually, no, they were silver, but not proper silver.
Okay, well, I'm assuming they want me shackled.
Yeah. Probably.
But once I'm shackled, are they going to exterminate me?
You know what the best thing is? I won 5 gold pieces last time because Camden broke out of the shackles. Hell yeah.
I'm sure the other princess could do similar feats of prowess.
At the moment, I don't think she's really up to it.
Okay. Do I? Ah, cool. Okay, townsman, do not fret for Milady's appearance. It is just a guise. She is planning on infiltrating the lycanthropy problem and find out what the problem is going to be.
This sounds like a
Okay.
terrible idea.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
I was going for more persuasion.
Persuasion roll.
Yep.
Nat 20.
That's 20.
Natural 20.
Okay, people seem to be nodding along, though someone does pipe out. Is there a reason why she chose a rat over a wolf to infiltrate a werewolf community?
Well, the fact that you would kill a werewolf on sight.
But wouldn't the wolves kill a were-rat on sight because they're posing?
No, not really.
We've heard of it happening in the past.
Spell mishap.
These ones are different. How often do they see rats up here? It'd be more of a curiosity.
Oh, look around.
You'd be surprised, we scare them out of the city on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally they go more like towards the rivers. Sea.
We're way away from the sea.
Yeah, I know, which is annoying.
Okay, so
Hey, did you think of a life of... Oh, that's right, you don't like boats.
No, I don't.
So do were-rats do.
They're getting the camp set up away from the rest of you, so you can go deal with the werewolves because you've now got your infiltrator.
Yep.
The perfect infiltrator.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting worse.
The princess sacrifice.
What?
Well, they do say the best way to appease people is to send in a princess and have her sacrificed.
Well, you are an elven princess.
And look, we have a princess to spare.
I was going to say I could use less restoration.
Well, that's
but
because
it's
you're the one in
something-
charge.
Well, I didn't vote for her.
You had no choice.
That's the good thing about princesses, you don't vote for them one of themselves.
I'm guessing. I was gonna say, can I cast lesser restoration to get rid of the lycanthropy?
Nope.
And it's like blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, and poison.
Yep. No.
I think it's a level 9 spell that removes curse or something. It's ridiculous.
But you've got to get it while it's still a curse.
It's permanent now.
No. The thing is, it may not be a curse. It might be a blessing.
It is possible to have lycanthropy no longer be a curse. It's a curse when you can't control it.
So, as long as you're not like a were-shark, were-rats are alright. I've met a couple of them. They're quite good crew members. Yeah, so as long as
They
you
can
don't...
swim.
Yeah,
swim
the
bloody
stuff I don't
fast.
want to do.
99% free.
Saves you tripping over.
Thank you.
Did you guys want coffees as well? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Did you want a hot chocolate?
Yes, please.
Do you want a flavour?
Yeah, I'll have, what's it, peppermint.
Peppermint?
So what is it? Greater restoration or something? That's
I
Remove
can't remember
curse.
exactly.
or is it remove curse?
I believe it's to remove curse.
Yes, and if you were just straight cleric...
Or actually, I think it's remove curse and remove disease.
It's a 3rd level spell.
But, yeah, but both of them are third
Which
level
one?
spells, I think. Remove disease and remove curse.
It's a cleric one.
Yeah. Because I was thinking of making a cleric of Tempest.
So sorry, remove curse and remove what?
Disease. Disease is in the, I think it's, I think that's either third or second.
Most likely third as well.
Remove disease. Remove curse. I don't see.
Oh, it might be cure disease.
Yeah, it's cure. Good.
Is that one of your things that made it go pop?
That's cure wounds.
So... Cure wounds. Next we're going to remove.
that was.
It's always interesting when you're changing systems and you've got to figure out which one does what. So you've got remove curse. There is no remove disease anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder I can't find it then.
Oh, the only one is detect poison and disease.
Yes, that detects it.
Actually, it might be just called cure. Does cure still exist?
Cure does, I think.
Oh no, it's just cure wounds and cure mass cure wounds. Okay, so they got rid of.
So it's literally only that old one, that'll remove curse.
Okay, so you're just looking up how they say to get rid of diseases.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object, and if the object is a curse.
Lesser restoration will remove a disease.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, that's me. Just put it in with.
Oh.
Because these things were moved around when we had all the tables and chairs washed down today.
I was so confused for a second. Like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't there a
So
second
yes, you
ago.
need to do a curse and a lesser restoration.
Okay, so I have lesser restoration, but I don't have remove curse because I don't have the little cleric.
Yep.
I don't have the little cleric spells because I took a level 1 wizard instead.
Yep. So we need a cleric later.
Well, no,
If it's even a curse.
Yeah, if it isn't even a curse.
But I assume detect magic will tell us that.
I have detect magic.
Or
Detect magic doesn't detect curses.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't.
It doesn't know.
That's one of the amusing things about the different editions.
So would it be lesser or greater?
Lesser will remove a lesser and remove curse both required to remove a disease.
Yeah, but I want.
But if it progresses too far, then you might need something greater.
Yeah, which is 5th level.
Yeah, great. And I would need to level up again to take another level in cleric in order to cast.
Or accept the beast.
I'm kind of not too concerned about it, seeing as we just came from the biggest university of magic in the world. I'm pretty sure they'll know someone.
Either that or they might think, ooh, you're an oddity.
Yeah, except remove curse I don't believe is a spell available to anyone but clerics.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
It's 3rd level abjuration. So I'm not sure what that means.
Let's just do
So just gonna
spells.
check spell list and see.
Wizards,
if it's
3rd
available.
level, remove curse.
They should give it to wizards. Which is actually quite amusing because it wasn't given to anyone else for quite a while. The further back you go into editions, it's like, we're cursed, we need a cleric.
And
Our clerics hate us.
Maybe
And
when Ariane
paladins.
has done making coffees.
So you're going to do some food for you?
Yeah, it's going to heat up whenever I'm recording.
So what do you make yourself?
Just sausages and mash, that's all.
Bangers and mash.
It's not a bad thing.
Clerics, warlocks, wizards, and paladins can do it.
Yep.
Don't look at me!
I'm looking at you.
No.
While bestowing curses, bard, cleric, wizard,
Oh yeah, I have the curse right now,
oathbreaker,
which is ironic.
oath of conquest.
You're the cleric.
What are those ones?
I don't
Oh,
have
paladin
3rd level cleric
speciality.
spell because I took a level
Oathbreaker
wizard.
is a paladin who's broken his oath.
Next level then.
Okay, so that's what they call an anti-paladin.
I was actually thinking of taking
Yes and
another
no,
level
it is
wizard.
basically,
Yeah.
it technically is a paladin who has fallen, but not really the same as the anti-paladins or the Avengers.
NPC class, isn't it?
So the original anti-paladin was the Avenger.
Hmm?
That was the chaotic version of the paladin, when there was no good and evil classes. Okay, so you have yourself set up in a campsite about a good stone's throw from the other people who don't want to be anywhere near you.
Yep.
Hey.
Well, they've agreed to look after your animals while you go off and infiltrate the dreaded werewolf den that I'm sure is further into the forest.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We
so,
hope.
Even if I cast her, even if I cast lesser restoration now, it won't do much.
Not without the remove curse.
Yep. So I'm not going to bother wasting my very few remaining spell
It'll
slots
feel nice and
for
tingly, but
today.
that's about it.
Or it
Yeah.
has to be cast in the same round.
Yeah.
Which makes it hard when you can't cast it yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm sure I can only cast one around, so
But suffice to say, we've taken a fair bit of damage from combat, so if possible, I'd like to have a long rest. Although we are needed back in town, aren't we?
yeah.
Yeah. I think
Why do we need it back in town?
Because we have to do that mission.
Captain needs a rest too.
I think.
Oh,
What was
actually, no, you
I thought you already
healed
did your
me.
concert.
But you haven't technically completed this mission, so... You know you're supposed to drink it, not inhale it.
Nailed the chocolate powder.
Chocolatey goodness is not supposed to be a deterrent for other things.
Apparently.
It's sort of like saying, yes, I will eat all the cinnamon.
Ugh, oh god, yeah.
All the cinnamon.
Okay.
Cinnamon
Wait, so
chocolate.
it's okay if we spend a while in this forest then? Because I could have sworn we were meant to be back in the town for something.
No, you did. You already done your concert.
You did
Oh,
the
was it
big
just the concert and that was it? Oh, okay.
The amazing concert that they're all talking about still.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
You didn't even
yep.
hear the other camp singing some of the songs from it.
Yeah, oh god, yep. Okay.
I think you had a rendition of Frozen in there somewhere.
Yeah, I did my rendition of Let It Go. No, Go Away or something, whatever it was.
Go away.
Go away. Go away.
Basically sang my 3-hour opera thing of my past lives and then did a finale of Go Away.
And now people come up to you singing Go Away.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Just think of your next one is going to be the troubles of it being a rat.
What could be trouble with
I could, you know, use the Aristocats song, except rat instead.
Ratatouille.
It's not very good at cooking.
Everybody wants to be a rat.
One quick bite and you join the group.
Exactly.
So it depends.
I can make my own troupe of singing rats.
Maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah, you bite
you
somebody who's actually feline intent, so that turns into a were-jaguar.
and
You're
they're
screwed.
bringing the dismembered parts of the fallen werewolves.
Awesome.
Wait, we're bringing them along?
Well, they brought them back to the near the campsite.
Ours or theirs?
Well, the ones you killed.
Oh, okay. Are we burning them, or what are we doing with those?
Well, you might want to try to identify who they were.
It's a bit hard after Camdy was done with them.
Yeah, Candy, I think, kind of pulverized.
Have you ever tried doing a 10,000 piece puzzle?
Okay, so burning it is. So they're being cremated.
You're going to cremate them before they get identified? Because it may still be possible to identify them.
I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just going to be difficult. Like,
Oh, we'll probably go. We'll start making out the funeral plot.
what are we rolling for identification?
Well,
Wouldn't
you can't
they?
really identify them all. They're in wolf form.
I thought they were dead.
They were.
What?
Sun hasn't set yet.
Oh, okay.
right.
I thought they
Yep.
die. I thought they revert back when they die.
Depends,
Hey,
on,
these are different.
depends on the form.
It depends on the setting.
No. These ones are different.
Why's that?
Well, the ones that I'm aware of, they transform back to their normal forms once they died.
Depends.
You've not seen that either.
Well, that's what I was told.
Well, they all tell different things.
Apparently, my understanding is there are different kinds.
Yeah, you got bloody ones, and you got.
Well, some stay in form, some don't stay in form, so apparently it's all up for
And Legend
discussion.
doesn't normally have them turn into animals, they normally have them turn into hybrids.
Yeah, these were hybrids, weren't they?
As well as animal form. Okay, so when the moon sets, you can tell that it's setting because your rat problem goes away.
Oh.
My brains went straight to when the moon. Oh, this character is infecting me.
You know, it's when you get hit by a thug in a New Zealand pub, that's a Maori.
Oh,
Right. Fuck.
I sprayed beer.
for the Maoris
Everywhere.
watching, I apologise.
I sprayed beer all over my eyes. That is hilarious.
Well, that's beer, not a Maori.
Well, I'm not a Maori.
Okay, so are we then taking a rest and waiting till these?
Well, I think we will
change?
be.
How many
Well,
hours is it till?
Well, I'm stacking the funeral pyre.
Not the cycle. Is it till
What is
day?
it?
No, till. I think it was till daybreak.
Depends on the...
Daybreak doesn't break the curse. It is
Oh.
moonfall.
Oh, didn't we leave at night? I can't remember.
And moon can sometimes rise during the day,
I
which can be
think-
very confusing for people.
I think
Sorry.
we.
Cool!
I think we left at dusk the night before.
Did we? I could have sworn we went out at night or something.
Dusk night.
The moon comes out.
But everyone seems to be inhaling their chocolate today.
Okay, so
It's the froth.
I was inhaling froth this time. Okay.
a couple of hours before dawn breaks, you turn back into a girl. You were the Elven princess. Oh,
Just which race?
Velvet.
Good.
But now you've got some whiskers.
I'll shave them off later.
And so I will give you a intelligence roll to try to figure out if you recognize those people. But you get advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Yes,
Well, the other one's socialising with them a lot more.
Oh, that's a nice advantage. So that's using investigation?
no. because
Insight?
This is
Oh, insight.
insight will work.
Which one did you
I
prefer?
just said intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Okay. Flat intelligence would be an 18.
Okay, so you do recognize one of them as your big fan.
My big... Oh, as in one of my fans.
One of the girls who had accosted you in the city that you had ridden and signed stuff with.
That's
In
dead.
Galantry?
Yeah. In the where you did your big performance.
Uh-oh.
Oh, in the town.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't it the one that was chasing you?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well, this is awkward.
Ooh.
So after we, sort this lot out, I suggest we burn these. Just
Well, I've already
saying.
got the things set up.
But yeah, this one in particular seems to be one of my fans. I don't know if that's
You
related.
probably
or anything.
find that all of them are your fans of some way. Everybody in the township loves you.
Well, they all look to be, from what you could gather, all a bunch of teenage girls.
Right.
So your fans are being turned into werewolves.
Well, they already were.
But it- Or they already were. Yeah.
I knew
So-
Disney was up to something.
Somebody's turning my fans against me.
They weren't your fans to start off with. They just...
But isn't it interesting that they're going for women, not men?
Are they all women? Oh. Huh.
Good pickup there, Sue. I missed that.
Okay, I'm going
Sounds
to
like something
make a
from
quick roll
bad
for...
Japanese English.
Oh wow, okay, that's
Yes,
a
you've got an alpha
More
male with a
balance.
harem.
23 non-natural to sing a teenage angst dirge for the teenage fans.
You can't sing angst and you know
Okay,
it.
so you
I'm
start-
gonna try it, it fails
you
miserably.
You start singing this wonderful, uplifting song as the sun rises.
Exactly.
All the birds of the forest seem to come around and swirl around you with the butterflies.
You need to work out a way to have
And the perfect breaking dawn on your face, giving you a spotlight.
Yep.
You need to work out a way of how to summon up vultures.
So this is what happens when I channel my inner angst. It comes out the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
And the campsite nearby is clapping and cheering along to your song.
I'm gonna whisper someone bring a hat around and collect up some money.
I'm not doing that. That's against me.
Yeah, I do. 19.
You get a hat and
The thief.
I'm not
Anyway.
Just collecting
Yes.
donations for the song.
Old habits die hard, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't bother collecting money.
We'll use it for the funeral, it's fine. Just don't tell them that.
But still against me.
This funeral pyre here is the.
We'll get them some nice ceramic jugs, it'll be fine. Everyone likes ceramics, right?
So, are we specifically asking for silver donations?
I was going to say
No.
donations,
No,
but I've left it up
the
to you
silver
at this
here wouldn't be
point.
silver.
No, but the silver coins.
They wouldn't be silver.
My character specifically said donations, so it's up to you.
So yes, you wander into the yellow camp.
So, have you actually managed to get the pickpocket ability yet?
Why
No,
something
why
you
is- I'm
pickpocket
not-
when they're going to freely give it to
No,
you?
no, it's just something. Or sleight of hand. Yeah.
How do you sleight of hand donations?
That's where you steal money from them.
Oh, right.
Yes, when they're getting out their coin bag, you just happen to.
Donation.
Donations, slap in the back,
I mean, it's-
drop all that money. Thank
It's
you.
better than Camdo doing her sleight of hand. Okay, we're donating everything.
It's like this, was it anime that I watched where it's one of those Another World ones where they summon up a wrestler, and one of his followers, every time he beats beats this adventurer up who's got this new weapon, she picks it up going, oh look, somebody's dropped this.
Oh, is that the Dwarven's game?
No, it's the wrestling one. He's actually a wrestler, and he loves animals.
Is it a guacamole game?
No. It's a new one.
It's a
from
new
last,
one.
It's a new one from last season. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Regardless,
So
I haven't
donations.
watched it, so I don't know the name of it.
I want to know what kind of donations you're going to get now.
Yeah, donations.
Yeah, so basically-
Anyone just want to donate to our glorious princess? So far.
Okay, so you've got lots of ribbons, a couple of vials of perfume,
Perfume.
a makeup kit.
Perfect.
Who wants a disguise kit? Apparently someone donated one.
Well, it's not a disguise kit. It only does basic makeup,
Yeah.
and not very well made either.
I bring your donations back to you.
And in all that, you have a single copper coin.
More ribbons for cushion.
Not a single one of them orange. All different colours.
Rainbow
Well,
full
this
of
wasn't
it.
quite the donations I was expecting.
Hey, you said donations.
I did. Well, what we will do is once we've done giving these guys a proper burial.
Cremation.
Religion roll.
Sure.
Oh, get over it. I wonder what part is this, just to make sure he knows what he's doing.
Sure, you can make a
Actually,
Is this
can
with
I? Because I'm actually
disadvantage, or
making
is
up the
this-
funeral pyre. I'm just doing what I think is right.
What was that?
I'm doing what I think is right, but would they be offended?
Like this, if you come from the ocean, prior is not appropriate.
But they're inland.
Again,
So what do
still,
you-
it's not something that the
Well, the thing is, we can't do what the
I
Vikings
want to know
do,
what you're doing.
which is push it out on the ship
I
and
won't
burn
say
it.
But
anything, I
that's
just want to
what the
know.
Almighty people and the
Well,
Harpies do anyway.
my
No,
idea
we
is once we've
depending on who they are, they might
burnt
just
these
get resurrected and get part of the
people.
other's crew, or if or they just get become one with the deep.
So,
my idea is once we've burnt these corpses, we will then put them in these nice little clay pots, and we'll tie the ribbons around the clay pots, and then put a stick in the ground and tie the rest of the ribbons around the pots, and have a nice little kind of, you know.
Fire.
And then you rolled in that one.
So you're rolling that one. Oh, dear.
so you start describing this process
Yep.
in detail.
Yep.
This is a bad idea.
So what did you get on yours?
I got a 15.
You have in your time here learned that the locals here don't burn their dead.
No, because they resurrect them to
Yeah.
be slaves.
Well, it's a waste of material.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, let's
sorry,
roll
but
off on the burning.
Why? It's a
Okay,
perfect idea.
can
No,
can like to throw people
Why not?
undead?
Probably.
Unless
You-
you
it
all
wouldn't
the
be a lucky
townsfolk
trick anymore.
after you, it's really not a good idea.
But no, no,
Is
you
it
can
the
turn
ribbons? They don't have the
anybody
ribbons, do
in
they?
No,
any living
it's the
body
bird.
into undead.
Oh,
It just
are you
doesn't
sure?
retain whatever it
Yes.
had in life.
Very sure.
But is it?
I don't think so, but I'll go with it for
corruption of
now.
one's soul, or is it just the, or is it a?
If you're
physical
zombified, it doesn't matter what it was. It's just a zombie version of what it was.
I will point out, look at the undead around here.
Okay, so in that case, we would have to put them together.
Jigsaw!
Frankenstein.
I'm sorry, with that many pieces, we're going to need a natural 30.
I thought we only had 3 bodies. How come we've got, enough feet for 6?
Some random cry from the village, those are mine! It's like,
And your ex-beak, just,
Yep. No, I'm not surprised at all of that. He's like, I did a good job.
Actually, I'm surprised that the Axebeak hasn't tried to eat any of
Oh, he has.
He hasn't tried to eat it. He likes adding to it.
Oh, he's adding to it.
Did we warn the townspeople about peeing?
No, I don't think we did.
It's a township, so they'll basically either be using a.
They have
outhouse or-
reported that they've lost 3 hunters overnight.
Probably all of them peeing by a tree somewhere.
No one has any idea what happened to them. They just disappeared. It wasn't even a sound. They were just gone. And yes, there are 3 extra legs in the piles.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Hang
they're going on the.
The silver lining is that at least your Axebeak knows where to deposit them when there are others there.
Add to the pile.
That is actually sad.
Put him with a little leg.
He's like a reverse magpie. Instead of
Marilyn
collecting,
Manson.
instead of
Bloody
collecting.
psychopath.
You remember he's now eating like a bag of coffee beans a day, so this is really not surprising.
He's the perfect companion for a necromancer. He brings you body bits.
Yeah, but how are you going to make something out of feet?
He's just got a fetish.
Or you just, reanimate, say, a tap dancing troupe. It's not that hard.
What have you made? I've made a centipede man. Why? I asked that extra feet left over.
Spare parts.
But yes,
I feel like I should be having words with my Axebeak, but
I'm sure you could, and once you have words with your axe beak, it probably be like, why did I have words with my axe beak?
yeah. No, I think I've almost given up on my Axebeak for doing stupid things because he just keeps doing them anyway.
He just does any more creative ways.
Yes.
okay,
You
so
might get more intelligent as you get level up.
Cheval has convinced me that
And being
burning
here
them is a
probably
bad
not
idea.
helping that either.
So apparently we got to bury these guys, and you guys are saying we have to try and put these things together somehow.
Well, the townsfolk are talking about taking him back to town.
What, all the bits?
Yeah.
In what?
Carrying them, I guess.
Good luck.
Well, they got saddlebags.
Oh god. I don't want to watch that.
I saddlebags.
No. It would never be in the princess's saddlebags.
So, your biggest fan, did she actually wander around with a group of friends as well?
Yes.
Are these her friends?
Yes.
Was there actually more of her friends?
I think they were only these 4.
Think, man! Oh, what? Think! Think, damn you, think!
Think, former man.
No, well, actually, I will go. Think, dwarf. No, elf. Man.
And
Think, cleric. No, you were never a cleric.
Sounds like
Okay.
my brother.
Relative?
Relative, yeah. I better stop going with that actually, because that's terrible.
She'd be like, my relative, race removed.
Race redacted. Been redacted multiple times.
Yeah, don't ask.
Imagine that, just on my papers, redacted.
What?
You're clearly an elf.
See, look at my character sheet. No race listed. But there's a black line there. Yes, that's called redacted.
Polymorph is a great spell.
Well, I guess we should help them shove these people into a barrel.
No, they're not people
Or a satchel.
anymore.
Oh, they are now.
They were avid fans. They should have some respect.
I just wanted to know if you can remember if there was actually more in that group, so you could then wander around and question them.
They enjoyed my music. They should deserve some respect.
Ah,
Oh, I know what I could have done. I've stopped.
Plus,
I know
you,
what to do next night.
you have no right to complain, seeing as you duly end
What?
them.
No. My father's skull can cast daylight. And I'm not sure whether that would work for turning people back.
No, it just would put them on the spotlight, then they could probably start dancing while you start singing.
Hey, it could be useful.
I don't know, it's pretty bright. Could be
Daylight
just
doesn't affect lycanthropy as far as you know.
No, you need something that affects the moon.
blot out the moon.
And there are moon spells as well.
Damn, I thought I had a good idea. Never mind.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it'll temporarily blind them, and us as well, if you don't
So-
tell us.
If we're getting rid of these wonderful fans,
Well,
where we
Plus,
go
they could also be brought back from the dead if the family has enough money.
if that's a big if.
but you're the only one that has this attachment to them.
Well, it's not my fault they were my fans. They enjoyed my music. I'm not saying we should keep them.
You hear a grinding sound coming from the other side of the campsite.
Grinding. Why does it suddenly feel like Resident Evil?
What are they grinding exactly?
Well, there's an axe beat just munching us.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You see a bit of a hand disappear.
Oh,
my
gee.
god, your axe speed.
Have you seen this girl's hand?
No.
He makes a coughing sound and you hear this ting as something metal falls out.
Okay, so pick it up. What is it?
It's a ring.
Yeah. What type? Is it
It seems to be a copper ring.
any inscription on it?
Do not eat.
To my beloved. On our wedding day.
No.
Wait a minute. They're teenagers, aren't they?
They can get married from the age of 14.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, remember
Thanks.
this is kind of like the Middle
Yeah.
Ages.
Thanks, brain. Fair enough. And that
So you're
sucks.
considering you're the equivalent of a 7-year-old in comparison to them.
Yes, I was a 14-year-old and now I'm a 7-year-old elf, or something like that.
No, you're older than that.
He was never adult.
No.
So probably closer to 10.
Yeah, I guess so. Or is it 11? Because that makes me teenage.
Okay, so as you're, yes, you've got that ring. It seems to be an engagement ring.
Okay, so look for one of the poorest family of copper ring. Oh, that's right. Silver wouldn't work very well, and gold's too bloody expensive.
Well, these fans are from the township, not this campsite, I believe.
This campsite is from the township.
Are they? Oh.
So probably mean do any of the hunters recognize these people as well?
Ooh.
Okay, so which one starts crying?
How do you feel?
All of them?
Dear. Okay, I guess I asked the crying people. Do you know the whereabouts where your family members have been hanging out? Might give us a clue to how they got afflicted with this terrible.
Yeah, they went to this party where they were been singing these songs from.
Before that,
Well, before that, they went to the Latin group.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh. Someone in your fan base is
I would know my daughter. She was a lycanthrope. She was not a lycanthrope beforehand.
I knew Disney was up to
We just had
Right.
issues with the beast, okay? We're sorting him out.
So was this the 3-hour
the
ballad they
beast
went
is
to, or like an after party they
That's
went
the
to?
3-hour one.
Oof.
Were they talking to anyone that they've never talked to before?
Well, they talked to the Elven Princess. They'd never spoken to her before. I'm sure it's all her fault.
No.
Princesses be tricky.
No.
Princesses be tricky.
No, I don't
Unfortunately,
think
you were
so.
saying
But
that this
anyway.
problem was occurring before that the elf arrived.
Give me a
Persuasion?
knowledge religion.
Oh, good. Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
14?
I rolled low enough that I can't re-roll.
The 2.
Mm-hmm. Burn the witch!
So what you
Oh no.
understand is that if they were afflicted by lycanthropy, it would have been at least a week beforehand before they start to show anything.
Right.
So if it was the first time they turned, then they were bitten before the show.
Right. So.
But didn't they say they also threw spears at you? So that means that they actually were still semi...
Where did they get the spears from?
Actually,
Most people who turn into the lycanthropy turn into the animal. That's the thing they turn into.
Yeah.
That's the curse spot.
but the other thing is,
You
isn't
were
that they
bitten
also
by a
attack
rat.
normally they would attack the ones that they're closest to.
Not always. It depends on it's normally physical location. So wherever they were when they turn.
Sorry, I just had the horrible thought that if you turn into what's bitten or killed you, then I could potentially turn into whatever that
That's what we're...
stalagmite thing was that killed me originally. I just had this
Oh,
horrible
the
thought of
roper.
me. Yeah, I just had this horrible thought of me like throwing into a roper.
No, it's more spiritually bound to you. That's why I'm stating that... Yeah,
Belief system. If their belief system is that whatever bit you last is what you turn into, then that's what you turn into.
No, it was just funny that that's the first thing I was like, oh, my belief system. Oh, I died once. Oh, that'd be fun.
So, and the belief system can be different per character as well as per
Okay.
religion
So-
and per group.
So you believe that you're going to be reincarnated as whatever last bit you.
I don't know what
Or
my
kill
character
her.
believes. I
Or
just
kill her.
thought what was the most horrible thing I could turn into, and I was like, oh, the thing that killed me. Oh yeah, that's bad.
I could think of something worse.
Yeah, no, you probably could.
Where slime
A weird puppy.
depends. Is it a puppy of Fenris, or the Cerberus, or whatever? Yeah.
Probably not. Okay, so yes, they help load the body parts they find into saddlebags.
Okay.
We just need to see if there actually is any more people of her group. How many of them used to hang out together?
Oh, she was one of the she was the mayor's daughter.
Yes, and who did she normally hang out with?
Every girl of age,
And how many every girl of age is there?
probably about 1 to 200.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not
I
checking
thought this was a
200 girls.
bloody
It was a
small
town.
township, not a city.
Look at it this way: every girl of age is nearly every adult woman.
Okay.
So she wasn't a child.
So this isn't going to help much.
And she had access to over 1,000 more.
Well, the other thing we could try is go to the part where you were attacked and try to backtrack where they came from.
Quite easy to find. There's a lot of devastation that way.
Okay. I guess we'll do that then.
You follow the polar bear tracks.
Yep.
You do notice that it's about every 10 or 20 steps you actually reach a paw.
A paw?
Yeah, because a paw print It's about every 10 or 20 steps for you.
Yeah.
It was 1 step for the polar bear.
Right, yes.
Because it was running.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Big bear.
Okay, so we'll follow the bear tracks.
You walk past all the trees that have been pushed over, all those lovely trees broken in their prime.
Good, make for good firewood. They'll be fine. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's the dwarf coming out of you.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Disney princess.
And you got squirrels chittering at you from the fallen trees.
As in angrily?
Yes, but in a cute way.
Oh, okay.
Can we grab them for foraging?
I'm going to attempt to sing "Go Away" at them.
Okay, how do you do?
Let's say 13.
Okay, so you start seeing them to
Can-
go away,
can
and
some-
then
some-
you'll start to dance.
Yeah, can some falcons come
damn it.
down and take them away?
Well, they're dancing now, so I guess.
And then every now and then, when you get to a certain part of the verses, one of them disappears in a puff of fur.
What? That's not part of the song.
Give me a perception roll.
Uh
Hey, wait a sec, isn't this...
Axe beak.
Oh, for crying out loud. That's 11.
Okay, you see a couple of feathers from the axe beak.
Oh, right, okay.
Your axe beak's out of hand.
I'm
Really
just
need
gonna
to
let
control
him
your
be.
axe beak.
Let it be!
That's
let it
if I
be,
notice what he's
let
doing.
it be, let it be.
Your axe beak is well out of hand.
Was it perception?
Well, someone was calling you singing feeding time. He's actually talking about doing this at the previous session.
Oh, that's right. Oh god. Oh,
This is not me doing it to you. This is you guys saying this is what you wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't say his songs equal feeding time for the axe beak.
Well, no, he's actually, no, he's telling it to go for them to go away, and they are going away, literally.
What'd you get?
Was it sorry?
Perception.
Perception. 13.
Yes, you do notice your axe beak is, getting it at the perfect point of the tune and making one of the squirrels go away.
He's talented, I give him that.
At least it's not human.
Yeah, well, yes.
And none of the other squirrels have noticed.
Okay, a full axe beak is a happy axe beak.
And they're all doing dances and getting closer and closer to the death zone.
Jeez, he's a sneaky. It's impressive, actually.
I reckon he's probably got an awesome stealth. It's probably better than mine.
Well, he's got a bit of raptor in
You need
him.
to get control of your axe beak.
Did you spot what he's doing? Did you roll perception? No.
Probably not to. Still need to get control of your axe beak, though. The fact that it's eating people's arms.
Well, it's
Well, they're
not. It's
already
eating-
dead at least, so it's alright.
Well, the Liga brought you. It came from a dead person.
Yeah.
Still need to get control of your axe beak. It's well out of hand.
Uh-huh.
You know this.
I know.
You went out of leg too.
My character though is probably just like, oh, you fucking again, like.
So what did you get on your perception?
Perception, I get a... I probably see it.
I'm ignoring it.
Perception is wisdom?
Yep.
Actually, I get a 13.
You noticed it as well.
Yeah.
You just-
Yeah, I'm all
Get control
looking
of
for
your axe
bloody
beak.
wolf tracks or humanoid tracks.
But very soon, no more squirrels are left to annoy you. You've
Okay.
slung them away.
Apparently it worked. This is fine. I am not complaining.
Get control of your axe beak.
I just...
You.
I'm sure there's plenty more squirrels in the forest.
You.
Hey, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Literally.
Or 2 squirrels with 1 axe beak.
I think you managed to get 5 with the one XP.
Probably.
Oh my god.
He is now fed. This is excellent.
Well, that was breakfast done for it.
Right.
He does like his ambush prey. Especially when someone lines him up for him every time. A pirouette, do. And while the other one's looking the other way, they don't see it coming.
I
It
mean,
reminds me of something I saw on the Muppets.
Well, it's like I was at 3 bears in the bed. They all roll over.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you make it to the end of the devastation.
Yep.
There's just blood everywhere here.
Yes. Cleric of nature, do your thing.
I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made last
So
session.
wait, you're a cleric of nature?
Yes.
And you're allowing this?
It's only nature.
It's the circle of
life.
life.
Circle of life, eh? An axe beak high on a chemical. Do you think that's a circle of life?
So maybe that's going to be the name of the X-Book in the future, Circle of Life. Am I right on that one?
Well, he does actually have a name. He is named.
If you really want, I can teach him that rune.
Oh God. Oh yeah, I'd love to see you try.
I can teach him the rune of the Circle of Life if you really want.
What, Timber or Pumbaa?
No, his name is Chocobo.
Oh, that's right.
Fucking chocobo.
What? He's yellow, and he's a big bird that I can ride on. Chocobo.
Yeah, he said chocobos don't go around killing people.
Cat?
Do when they're large enough to sit on someone.
Yeah, so you're gonna have fun trying to backtrack to see where these werewolves came from.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess trackety track. It's nature or survival?
I'm going to make a survival.
No. Unless I reroll that. How many? We've got 4. Should probably save those. No idea where they came from. I got a 9.
You can't find the tracks.
Yep.
There's been too much blood and devastation.
Yep.
You sure? I'll have a look
Your
around.
axe beak is feral, it's not nature. Deal with it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Your X-Beak's helping clear up the mess.
Yeah, a little bit too skillfully there, buddy.
Really, you couldn't use your axe beak as a sniffer dog. Here, sniff this.
I-
Where is it? Where's the rest of it come from?
I could probably ask him, go find more, and we just follow him. Or I ride on him.
He dashes off.
Okay, how quickly does he move?
He's quite fast.
He's quite fast.
I think 50 foot of move, I think.
That outruns all of us.
50, yep. And he was my mount. He just ran off. I yell at him to come back for me. Come back! Take me with you!
He pops out from behind you.
Sit up.
More like,
Oh!
because he's big.
Yeah, I know he's big.
He is literally a raptor with feathers.
I proceed to get on.
Mm-hmm. And then dashes off while you're half on.
You're great. Yep.
Okay, well,
At least I'm somewhat there.
following her, him and her. Just remember.
My XP's male as well.
Okay, so I thought it was going to be like blue.
No.
You say, good girl. Huh?
No.
Okay,
He's a fluffy boy. Feathery boy. There you go.
Yeah, so then you have the clever boy t-shirts.
Okay, so
Okay, so-
I'm following, but I'm more like the devastation of them running through the forest.
It doesn't leave a lot of traces.
Yeah, that's the... Okay.
Okay, so yes, the X-Beak runs off with your fearless token adult male.
Which one's that?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Remember, I look like a kid.
So we following them then?
Yes.
Alright.
Trying to.
As you watch the XP just go off in the distance, no matter how fast you try to catch up.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, no, I think you're Paul.
Sorry, did I fall
up
off?
to it.
No,
Oh, okay. So I'm still half on.
you're sort of like, half one.
I-
Into the saddle.
I try to get into the saddle a bit more.
Give me a dexterity check.
18 plus straight dex.
Yeah.
18 plus 2, so 20.
No problem getting onto the saddle.
Yeah.
It is one of those dreams you sort of like feel like you're flying through the forest, hair behind, cloak billowing.
Yeah, I don't think I've been on my axe beacon full run before, so. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. He was at full run yesterday.
Yeah,
Or
we just
when
have to
we're
wait for
running.
the speeder bike at the front up.
Well, not during the day. That was at night. In
That was-
area.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So I can see everything coming whizzing past me now. Great.
So you're basically seeing branches coming for your face constantly.
Or well, you're just ducking.
Yeah, I'm probably like, is that like sports spec, like, huddled down.
As you're watching your axe beak, head dipping and weaving. He knows exactly what height his back is.
Yeah. With me on it?
What height his back is.
Great. So I
So-
get back occasionally.
Occasionally, he doesn't quite, time it perfectly for you, and you feel the branch.
Yep. Okay. Great. Yep.
Looking in behind you, you can't see the others.
I tell him to slow up for a minute.
Give me a survival roll for your axe beak.
Wouldn't it be animal handling?
I might want to roll that. Survival and animal handling. It's 4 plus 3, so that's like 7.
I think
No,
you're going to be
5.
falling off soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so he stops at what appears to be some sort of
Yeah.
hole in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's about it's big enough for him to easily go into with you on his back.
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to catch up, so I'm not going in there by myself.
Okay.
He chirps happily.
I assume we're trying to catch up at this point?
Yeah.
I pat him like good axe beak and did well.
So everyone else gets to make a survival roll to see if they can find you.
Hey, I found the town.
What'd you get?
5.
That's a 4.
So so we're back in town.
How about Camdo? How did Camdo do in survival? 6. Okay, so it's all down to Chauvel to see if they can actually find you.
We may or may not need to use
Survival?
Survival, yeah.
What's the double under again?
And wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Yeah. Flat check. Cool. 10.
Well, that's
Currently, that's the best roll tonight.
yeah. Yep.
Can someone use a reroll for that, please? Someone who's got nice dice.
No, use reroll.
Okay. Down to 3.
Oh no, that's way worse.
No, keep my 10.
Okay, so you hear off into the distance people going, I think she went this way. It's a he, not a she. I think she went this way. No, I said it was a he, not a she.
Hey, this is the road to the town.
If I can hear them, can I yell?
Well, look, we found the tracks. The tracks lead this way. And his voice gets further and further away as you're hearing them.
I yell out, "This way, you idiots!"
Okay, as you yell it out, you hear a grumble from in front of you.
Oh shit.
So is that going to be a passive perception?
No, it would be more of a
Roll for initiative.
roll.
Oh, initiative.
Oh, shit. I should have checked the hole before yelling.
That's a bad roll.
No, I roll well.
Oh, I got 17 all up.
It's good to be the princess.
I got 18.
Yeah, I got 17, and that's a bad roll.
16, 17, 18.
My average.
What's your dex?
Plus 2.
Okay, same here. So we'll just choose whoever goes first. Probably you, I'd say.
Yeah.
Probably me.
On average, I should have been rolling higher than that.
Please don't tell me it's an owlbear. I've had enough of owlbears.
It could be a bear owl.
Could be a bear owl.
So what, a bear head and owl body?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of worse.
No, on the plus side, it doesn't have its paws. It can't give you a hug other than a winged hug.
Well, yeah, but it will have talons, which I don't think is much better at that point.
Some of those things are devastating in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
If its wings are big enough, it'll probably grab you and lift you up into the air and then drop you 10,000 feet.
Probably.
Okay.
Initiative.
Yep.
Cool. 9.
Oh no, it's not going to be owlbear. It's the wolf's den, probably.
Probably.
The what, like?
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf. The big bad wolf.
So far is nicely heading further off, following the tracks.
Yay!
That everyone pointed out, saying these are definitely the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Zal, you're up.
I guess perception check? Question mark? 11.
Okay.
God.
You can see the glittering of two really big eyes staring at you from the darkness.
I back up and very slowly.
Your X-beak is frozen.
Oh shit.
It's found something bigger than it is.
The polar bear's bigger than it.
It is.
Yeah, but the polar bear's not growling at it.
Yeah,
Yet.
that's kind of true.
Hey, it could be one of those really old
Give
cave
me
bear.
animal handling roll to get your X-beak to actually pay attention. He's currently afraid.
Natural 20
Okay.
Whoa!
plus 3. 23.
Okay, he starts rushing away.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good play.
Hey, can you try to grab hold of him?
I'm on him.
Oh, you're still on him.
Yeah, I didn't get off.
Okay, I thought
Okay.
you did get off.
No, I didn't get off. I just stopped in front of this giant hole.
So Yodriv, Kamdu, and Chauvel are all following the tracks that have been pointed out to them. These are the tracks to follow, and they're following them further and further.
So you're steering the X-beak towards us then?
And out of the hole behind you leaps a large bear,
Of course.
and is coming directly towards you.
Right.
But what colour is it?
Brown, big brown bear.
Oh shit.
Well, at least it's not a cave bear. Because they're even bigger.
Actually, not much different. They are the same size.
It could be worse. It could be pink.
Or actually, it could be worse. The bear could
I
be
could
wearing
make
a
it
shirt.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so it's a great big pink and brown bear. Apparently, someone has used magic to stylize this bear.
Oh great.
I may or may not have sung it into existence.
So maybe one of the local spellcasters, changed the colouring of the bear to more of their liking, as it looks like it has a frilly dress on in its fur.
I have very avid fans. I apologise.
Oh, so this is another one of your wayward fans.
M's not near us.
But the
I know.
moon's- but the
I'm saying
moon's
there's other
not up,
character.
And it roars as it chases after you.
Here we go again.
Oh.
Everyone else can make a perception check to see if they hear the roar.
I don't.
I got a 12.
I got 20 all up. I got a 16 plus 4.
13.
Kamdu's the only one who hears the sound of something like sounds of a bear in the distance. It's not the axe beat, but you do hear a bear.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I just heard a bear. Isn't what killed those girls a bear?
Yeah, the white polar bear.
No, mine's right here. I'm riding mine.
Well, was it your bear that killed the girls?
No, of course not. At least I hope not. You didn't kill them, did you?
Well, I just heard a big bear roar. So you better be careful.
Well, where'd you hear it from?
I'll turn towards the direction I heard it,
She
and
points deeper
I'll
into the
start
forest.
striding that away.
There's a bear in that forest.
Oh,
There's
okay.
bear in there.
Well,
Well, technically, as soon as you turn in that
There's a
direction, yes, there is a
cipher
bear
as
in
well.
that forest.
I guess we'll slow down and turn that way and go head that way. And hope we're going the right way.
Okay, so you start rushing along on your XP. Give me a perception roll.
9?
You're not really sure which way the others were.
Yeah.
So you're going to be turned around in all that rushing away from Angry Bear, who's only 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Again, I reinstate, you need to go to control of your axe speak.
No, I directed my axe beak to
Yeah, okay.
to
Well,
track.
you need to get control of yourself.
What would you like to do?
The axe beak's on autopilot.
Find the off
Run
switch.
away?
I guess it would be survival to get my bearings.
Yep. In which case, it will catch you.
Yeah, keep on.
Okay.
You're gonna be lost in the forest. You're so gonna be lost in the forest.
Not really. You got the bears basically pummeling through the.
Hey!
It's a good trail.
Oh no.
Except he's been, he knows this forest, so he's used to wherever he's running. Or she, whichever case it may be. Okay, so as you rush deeper and deeper into the forest.
Can't you speak to animals?
Yeah, I can, but I have to take 10 minutes to cast it. Unless I've got it. No, actually, the domain spells are always prepared, so I probably could actually cast it. No, but it still takes 10 minutes.
Which ones? The
No.
The domain spells?
main spell should already be there. Is it speak to animals?
Yes.
Please don't kill me, Mr. Bear. I ain't Mister.
Sorry, the duration is 10 minutes, but because it's a prepared spell, I can probably cast it straight away. But I think I've used all my actions
Speak
running
with
away.
animals is one action, and you need to use a first level spell. So you need to basically give up an action and hope that it's not going to attack you.
But the axe beak's the one running away.
No, but if she doesn't direct it, it doesn't run.
Yeah, I have to. I've literally had to spur my axe beak
Okay.
action because it got
So how long does the fear last?
I don't know. It is something bigger that's growling at it and chasing after it. Someone's delivered chicken tonight.
Hmm.
And yet he was all happy about finding this spot about 2 minutes ago.
He picked up the wrong scent.
Yep. That was what the survival roll was for.
No.
He got the strongest scent and brought you there. Here's what you wanted, wasn't it?
No. Not at all.
Okay, so you do hear the sounds of growling getting further and further away.
You probably hear Zal screaming as like a bonus action. Please, 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 please.
Yeah, the problem is we can't keep up to it.
One of you can.
Pretty sure my polar bear's got a similar speed to yours.
Yours is 10 higher than mine.
Is
No,
it?
the polar bear is 40.
Or is it 40?
Mhm.
What's my speed?
What's your axe speed?
50.
50.
Oh, okay.
Who's 10 higher than me? Maybe yours then.
Maybe mine. I think so.
Someone has a speed of 60. Because my axe beak's not the fastest.
I've got a speed 40.
What does Josh's elemental horse have?
Let me go
Because I swear one of them was faster than my axe beak.
Probably 90 horsepower.
Well, I don't have my horse here, so I don't know what it was.
Well, the base Ethengarian horse was 70.
Oh, okay, maybe it was the horse.
whereas the superb horse was 80. So that they pretty much outrun everything, but they're not forest animals.
No. So if I had Artemis, I would be well ahead. But
So I think he would be 60 for the horse he's got.
Yeah.
Depends, were you riding your horse following stuff into the forest? Okay.
No, there's no way that we're going to catch up.
So you're going to rush ahead to the danger away from everyone else?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, give me a survival roll.
oh dear.
I probably run off in the complete wrong direction.
What'd you get?
7.
Okay, you start making a beeline for where you believe the sound is.
Sounds about right.
If you're moving in a forest, you know, echoes are everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
You need to get a flying mount.
Well, it flies along the ground. Compared to everyone else, he's just straight off. This blur of flame.
See ya.
Okay, so, Zal.
Wait, did you say you splur of flame in a forest?
Yep.
How far ahead am I
God.
of the bear?
At the moment, you're 20 feet ahead of it.
So can I do a move action, then cast Speak with Animals?
You
So it
have
won't
to-
catch me at that time?
It will catch you in that time. Because it moves 80. Because it does a double move.
Currently, you're doing move and move.
It'll eventually catch up to you.
No,
Not if I spend each action doing a move.
he's further and further away.
I'll get further
So
and further
if you do a
and further
double
away.
move this time, next time you'll have at least a 20-foot buffer.
Move.
Okay. It
I
just-
want to have enough of a buffer that I can move, cast, and just say, "Whoa, Nelly," basically.
It's Frank, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not here to hurt you, buddy.
we have the flaming horse going off into the forest with a blur of flame. Give me another survival roll as you're rushing off into the
So
distance.
is he going the wrong? We're going that way. He's going. Maybe he's found a shortcut towards it.
17. You've found the source of everything. There's a hole in the ground. Looks like there's a bear here. This must be where the bear sounds came from.
No. There's a hole in the ground.
Yep. Big hole, like it basically crawled up out of the hole.
it's like Winter Den.
Oh, God.
It's just like it's like dug as slopey den in the ground.
It's a wombat.
It's a wombat. Yeah, it's a wombat. It's a bear wombat, pretty much.
It's
He's just not a drop bear.
Hmm.
Now, a polar drop bear would be very heavy.
Yeah.
Just have to paint its paws black and you think, oh look, we've got a different sort of bear. So, everyone else gets to make a survivor roll to follow the flaming horse. Or follow the sound of the
cool.
Oh, there we go.
It wouldn't be hard to follow the flame.
Oh, I rolled an actual 20.
Okay, Camdu, you know that the sounds of the bear are further off into the forest,
I
but
got
you
it,
can see where the flaming horse has gone.
I got a 20, but it wasn't a natural.
20 non-natural.
Okay, the two of you also know that the sounds of the bear are that way, and the flaming horse has gone that way. And you can see the flaming horse standing over something.
Good job. They're that way.
So we're going to follow the bear or go to the hole?
It's up to
I'm
you.
going to follow the bear noises.
Camdu rushes off, letting the party a third way.
I'm following the princess.
Which one?
The sane princess.
Which
Which
one?
one?
There's only one princess.
So that one.
There's
No.
one princess and there's Disney.
Yeah.
Your definition of sane is interesting. Okay, so...
Well, she doesn't speak with animals, and animals don't sit on her shoulder when she sings.
But she dismembers things that are fallen. with a smile and...
Well,
a
I
gleeful voice.
didn't see that.
You will soon, I'm sure. Okay, so you guys rushing off into the forest. Okay, M. You stop. You get your spell off. The bear is pretty much within 2 arms lengths of you.
Yeah, I pretty much just like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not here to hurt you. Please don't hurt me.
No.
This
Give
way.
me a persuasion roll.
What is that? That is 19 plus persuasion
Yep.
Yeah.
So be charisma.
plus 2, so
21.
21.
Okay. Yeah, the bear sits down, looks at you, and says, "Why are you poking around my hole?"
I was trying to get my XP to track the lycanthropes.
Like
I mean-
and what?
Big,
I don't eat mossy things. There's no moss down there.
big wolfy things that.
Oh,
So-
all the things that grow, they run. No, little furry things in there. That's not
He
mine.
misunderstood what I asked him to track, and we ended up disturbing you, and I
And the
apologize.
XP turns to you and says, "No, I tracked exactly what you asked me to track. You asked me to find the scent. I found the scent. See, scent was there."
Your activator needs training.
Yeah, you need to then state. Now I was told you to find the wolfy things.
I found the furry thing just like you asked.
yeah, the furry thing. Yeah, no, we're looking for different furry things, mate.
There are different furry things in there.
Wait, you have babies? Is that why you're so angry?
Of course, I have babies.
Oh, well, I doubly apologize for.
Bear looks over its shoulder and then starts rushing away,
Shit.
I also
screaming.
have friends. Don't hurt them.
You hear the sound of a bear barreling down through the forest towards you.
Okay, sidestep.
Well, you guys, you're sort of going off in parallels. You see this bear rushing in front of you.
I don't have any move actions left, do I?
You could, and
Well-
your ex-mate is sort of looking at you going, "Well, that was interesting."
On the plus side, we're not near the den.
Shit. Again.
Did you move off with them, or you haven't had your?
No, I found the den.
Okay, Sue, you see the big bear rush past you.
Oh, okay.
Seems to be rushing right towards Cheval.
Oh.
No.
I call out, Cheval, look out! You're in trouble.
Do I hear the X bear coming? Not the X bear.
The expert.
Just the bear coming.
So I need to bring an X-bear in.
No.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that a bear with
amazing.
an axe to grind?
Well, this one does.
Tired.
Oh, I do have a picture of an X-bear.
Oh god.
Do I
Or
hear
is
the
that
bear-
just a bear with a tattoo of an axe on him?
do I hear the bear
Or you're
coming,
talking about
or-
werebear?
X-bear.
That's amazing.
Literal X-bear.
Oh, that's funny.
So Sue, don't know if you can see it.
Sorry.
That's funny.
Bear with an
Oh,
axe.
yep.
So
Yep.
X-bear. Actually, in the
Axe.
rulebook.
Do I hear the bear coming?
Yes, you do hear the bear coming. It's yelling and growling and snarling and heading directly towards you.
Okay, I'm going to back away from the den.
Okay. Give me an animal handling roll.
Animal handling.
Wisdom based.
Mm-hmm.
You're a paladin, you should have good wisdom.
Not when I turn to fire, Nazi.
Wisdom's just a dumb stat.
14.
14. Okay, you managed to guide your horse away from oncoming bear.
Cool.
As the bear heard you away from its den.
That's fine.
I was going to go to the bathroom. So then you can figure out what you're going to do because it's not going to chase you as long as you stay away from its den.
I'm not going to go near its den.
Could have asked where the wolfy things are.
Well, I was, but he went near her den.
Well, he's You could just wander back and say, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna presume we're out of initiative, so I probably could do that, but...
Excuse me, miss.
Well, I have it cast for 10 minutes now, so...
Yeah.
What?
So, what you heard of the bear as it was running was it was, yelling, fire, bad, as the bear was running.
I can't help that.
I not chase, but I go after it. Probably see Cheval backing away from the den.
And the entire way, your Axbeak is talking to you.
Yep, that's not surprising. I probably shot my axe beak. Can we track the other fluffy smelling thing that's in the forest, not the bear?
Sure.
Once we get our friends.
Wait, there's plenty around.
Right.
Yeah. You know how the bear almost killed you? Don't want that to happen again.
Well, you want smaller, don't you?
No, you want Wolfie.
You want the wolf smelling thing.
Oh, wolf smelling one, but there's also other nice tasting little furry things.
You already had your breakfast, you guts.
Well, when it dances up to you and asks to be eaten, why wouldn't you eat it?
My God, you literally have a pest.
Because I'm not a monster.
No, that's the exterminator. It eats all the pests.
I'm doing a forestry service.
It's a circle of life.
It's a circle of life. I wouldn't be surprised if we started spewing that. It's a circle of life.
So is that going to be his dinner song?
No.
Yeah, where he holds a squirrel in front of him and sings the Circle of Life.
Getting your axe big high on coffee is not the circle of life.
No, he's responsible.
Right, he's also responsible for that.
There's also say more coffee.
Not today.
Coffee.
Then I presume you're just going to keep chirping coffee until he gets it.
At some point he'll stop and going, move for coffee.
Yeah. You've got an addict. Congratulations. Now you have to deal with the
Now you have to
consequences.
work out a way of... Sorry.
Persuasion.
No, I was going to do animal handling to get him moving.
You're talking to him at the moment.
No, I know. Well, yeah, okay. Alright, you can get an extra quarter bag of coffee beans tonight, once only, if you start moving now.
Coffee bean a night. Okay. Starts going.
Yeah, you need to get someone to cast Lesser Restoration on him. To remove his addiction.
Yes.
Yeah, but imagine how many
You're not helping.
people he's going to eat when he goes cold turkey.
No, Lesser Restoration should get rid of
So you're
that.
going against-
Doesn't mean you're not going to go
Everything
cold
you say.
turkey.
The funny thing is, I could probably, if I realized, I could probably cast Lesser Restoration on him now.
You could,
You could, yes.
and I guess it is one of the safest places to do it,
Actually, yeah, you know what? I do that.
Okay.
but
He starts slowing down because now he's no longer hyped up. And he starts yawning a lot.
Good. It's gonna catch up on sleep at it and miss. Made a batshit crazy.
You do notice that he hasn't slept for about 5 days.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Well, actually, this is probably
Cleric of nature, you said.
This is probably a good thing.
I know everything about nature, you said. Didn't even realise your axe beak hasn't slept for 5 days.
No. Coffee is different. Coffee is unnatural. Coffee's not nature.
Well, then why is them feeding the axe beak coffee to begin with?
I'm
or
not.
either one of them.
No, the problem was that...
I
the
was
co-
away when this happened.
Yes, the Axbeak got addicted to coffee, and she hadn't worked out that, if I cast Lesser Restoration... Oh, actually, you didn't have that ability yet.
I didn't have that ability back then.
Okay, so yes, you all meet up again away from the bear that's still yelling out, "Stay away, fire thingy, or I'll rip you apart." And then it goes into the entire explanation of how I'll rip and eat its innards. I'm quite descriptive of that sort of thing.
I have innards.
You ask
I
a
probably
question?
am a bit creeped out and just tell Chauvel, yeah, don't go near the bear. She will kill you without hesitation.
Go near the bear. Got it.
I tell the bear, sorry for our party disturbing you. Apologies for my fire friend. He can't help it. We will leave you to tend to your children. I'm talking bear. You don't understand what I'm saying.
You hear grumbling coming from the bear. It's not really saying anything. It's just the whole, grumble, and then it goes into the ground.
Yep, that's fine.
You can ask for directions.
No, my Axbeak knows what I'm looking for.
Your axe
Yeah,
beak is now
Axbeak's fallen
slowing
asleep.
Except for he is now about to fall asleep. Yes.
Cleric of nature, you said, not realizing something hasn't slept for 5 days, you say.
I haven't investigated my Axbeak. He's normally off.
He's
hunting
starting to
forest
snore. Falling asleep on his feet.
Yeah, well, I presume they fall asleep like that anyway.
But he's also doing it while walking.
Oh.
While you're riding.
Well, you can
Can I just slowly guide him?
Sure. Give me a animal handling check.
14 plus 3.
Okay, you managed to avoid all the trees he was walking right towards.
Awesome.
And he walks right into the clearing with the others.
Awesome.
Looking like he's not going to stop. His eyes are closed.
He's asleep.
I'm not asleep.
Yeah, and he's not going to be tracking anything.
No.
Someone had to get rid of his coffee addiction right when she needed it most.
Yeah, thanks for the
Good,
suggestion.
because it was seriously a menace on a caffeine addiction.
It was getting worse and worse the longer you had it on there.
Yes.
That was the GM inspired thing.
Yeah.
It would get more psychopathic the longer you had it on coffee.
Yeah, I saw that happening too. Passively going around and...
We saw it
But
happen
if you
before,
want,
and
we
then
could-
some crazy dwarf decided to do it.
One of our mounts might be able to try and pick up the scent if need be.
The big bear beside the big bear called Cushion just looks at you and goes, "That smells funny."
My bird smells funny.
Yeah.
Okay, do you smell anything else funny? We're trying to track the weird thingies that...
Looks at the Janaz and says, "Yeah, smells burny.
Yeah, we also
Very
know.
off smelling. Unnatural.
He can't
I
help
should
it.
pee on it to put it out.
He can't help it, that won't work.
Yeah, that one.
I've got enough pee."
It really won't work.
It would if it drowns him.
Don't give him ideas. Don't give Cushion ideas.
Oh, yeah. Just see, you're nice and asleep, then you wake up all of a sudden. It's raining!
There have been many a zookeeper lost their life to an elephant with a problem.
Yeah.
So what's with your axe beak?
He just stops moving.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised. Well, apparently he was addicted to something and going psychotic, and I fixed it.
Oh, good. It's good to know.
He was asking for coffee beans, like, all the time.
Ah, yep. He liked them.
You do realise you need to destroy the coffee beans or get rid of them so he doesn't get addicted again.
Yeah, can we stop doing that?
Oh, Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. I'd really like to not have to cast that on my bird every like couple of days. That would be great.
And the bear turns, she goes, coffee?
No!
He had that confused look on his face.
No, don't worry, it's nothing. Code word.
I hear coffee, I kill things?
Sure.
Okay. I hear coffee, I kill things.
Your bear has a kill command.
Yes, the worst part is I don't know this.
No, I'd probably tell you. I've just been like, yeah.
Oh, no, you can't. Just think about it. If he hears the word, he will act. Out of character. Oh yes, the code word is coffee. Do a quick attack.
Yeah, because that's going to go down well. Totally.
Especially if we have to go back there. Would you like some coffee?
Well, if you are able to speak to Cushion, you could always ask him to track for us, if need be.
Well, that's what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then
all I was hearing was... So.
Yeah, no.
Coffee.
He was saying, Chocobo smells funny. He smells like fire, a bad thing. And we haven't gotten to the wolfy people yet.
Right,
We kind of
okay.
got distracted on the coffee code word. Oh, wait.
Okay. Yep.
He starts growling.
No. I was just telling your master about the code word. we don't want to kill anything right now. Not yet.
Fire bad.
He can't help it.
At least I'm water based, sort of.
Yeah, so any other smells that we can track, like in the forest, or those like the things that attacked us last night, can you track them?
Polar bears should, because they're one of the best trackers.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll.
Yeah, actually we got nothing to persuade him with. We need some fish.
17.
Okay. And then he starts wandering off.
Oh,
Okay.
That's the
apparently
pace I
we're going
like.
somewhere. I'm going to
Wander,
assume he's tracking.
not running.
Yep, he's now sniffing the ground.
Actually tracking properly. I look at my
Hopefully.
Axie, who's now not moving. Well, shit.
Yes, you know what will happen if you leave him here.
Yes, I know.
A lot of little cubs will be really happy.
Yeah.
We're having Kentucky Fried Chicken tonight.
Can I try and like walk him while he's asleep?
You can try.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Let's handle animal with disadvantage.
No.
Moody, huh?
Pity Mage Hand, what can't help.
9
It's
plus
too heavy.
3, so that's 10,
That's at least 12 for
that's
one.
12, yeah. So 12.
Was that the lowest?
The first roll was the lowest, yes.
Okay, so he stumbles in your direction, and basically it's like he's drunk.
Yep.
So you're basically pulling a drunken creature that is about 4 times your weight.
Yeah.
And how to wake up drunken creatures. Feed them coffee!
No. We gotta stop this. Stopping my Axbeat from being a crazy bird.
I think I didn't have any more of that pirate stuff. I would have fixed it.
Yeah, pirate blood. Give everyone, a nice shiver in their timbers.
Yeah. Except a certain dwarf elf thingy didn't really like it.
It's not everyone's tastes.
Okay, so you basically follow your bear. Who's going so slow enough that keeps you looking around to make sure you're following before continuing on.
Oh, okay. I assumed I was still riding on top.
No, everybody else
because I'm walking my Axbeat, so I'm now the slowest person.
Right, okay, so we're
Well,
walking
actually, the
along.
X-Beat's
Okay,
the
cool.
slowest.
Yep, alright.
Well,
Yeah, you're moving at half speed because it's like.
you're right. So our speed is currently 15.
Okay, yep.
This is going to take a while.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
While he sleeps this off.
So we'll follow along then.
Okay. So you spend about an hour to get back to where you started with all the blood everywhere.
Oh, yes, okay. Well, at least we have a start point. And we're close to town again. Or the village campsite thing.
Close to the campsite, you can see the campsite off in the distance.
Can I?
And you can hear the sounds of them playing one of your songs.
Yeah.
Would it be
Catchy.
wise to leave my sleeping axe beak with them? Probably not.
It's up to you. You can move
Yes
faster.
and no. While it's still asleep, yes. When it wakes up, no.
But doesn't it just do its own thing anyway?
It might try and if it wakes up and we're not there, it might try and track us, or eat the villagers.
And it was getting more psychotic the more coffee it got fed.
And the villagers might feed him coffee because they won't know any better.
Why would they eat coffee?
Because I've been watching the princess do that.
Oh, okay.
And I've now told the princess, other princess, to stop doing that.
Not me. No, the other one.
Yeah. The other princess has been doing it.
The DP.
The Disney one.
The DP has been doing it. The DP has been feeding my axe beak.
And look, you can even now sing the Beauty and the Beast song as well to yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're both Beauty and the Beast.
Yep. I can do both parts.
So this is your bell form.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so
We just need to find.
what do you
Gaston.
want to do?
I think I'd rather have my axe beak with me, to be honest. Even
Okay.
if it slows
You continue
down.
to stagger off into the forest.
Yep, that's fine.
Well, the other thing is, if we're taking our time tracking, does that give us a bonus?
Well, look at it this way. I haven't been rolling for the bear,
Cool.
which means that it doesn't matter if you have a bonus or not. The bear has been following something.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. Do
Bear's
the
actually
plot.
taking his time. He's not rushing, so he doesn't need to roll.
No. By the time we find it, it's the moon's back up.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what I was expecting.
So 3 hours later, you come to a campsite.
The
Yep.
same one?
No, a different one. This one has a tent. There are a couple of backpacks up next to the tent. There is what looks to be a puppy tied to the tent.
Oh.
Oh, poor
So,
puppy.
sort of looking up at everyone into the room and trying to run around to the pole and keep stuck to the pole.
Probably spend
Have you
10
seen-
minutes casting Speak with Animals,
Yeah.
so
Have,
I'm
have you seen was it Re-Zero or whatever?
ReZero, yeah.
Yeah. Remember the puppy in that? It was the one that was causing all the problems?
Yeah.
Don't know this.
Basically, the puppy was the demon that was causing all the problems. And it was cute.
The children were getting sick because it was whenever it scratched or bit them during play. They got sick because they were getting poisoned by it being a demon, essentially. Can you detect good and evil on that?
Is that actually an animal?
Yeah, is that actually an animal?
I'll detect good and evil.
Good and evil, that one.
Okay. I'll read the spell to make sure I get it right for you.
Well, basically, you'll know if it's undead, if it's a demon, or... I don't know if you can identify if it's a supernatural creature.
You don't know. You don't detect an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
Cool.
So does
I
that
don't detect
mean
anything.
we use the wrong thing, or just...
Done.
So
I thought that's what he was using to detect undead.
It does. It does. It doesn't detect an aberration, a celestial, an elemental, a fey, a fiend, or undead. It detects 16.
So it's not undead at least, but we don't know if it's a lycanthropy thingy.
Will that may not be covered by those?
Oh, would be?
I don't know. I don't think it would be.
Lycanthropy's not covered amongst all that.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
No, that's
No.
what. That's
But
what
we
I
know
think.
it's not a demon, at least.
Yeah, we know it's not something else.
It's not a fey puppy either, which is...
Survey puppy.
No, it's not Melbourne Forest.
Yeah, well, good news. It's
not undead.
It's not undead.
He's got big blue eyes staring up at you.
I could spend 10 minutes casting Speak with Animals so I don't have to.
Well, you could do that while we search the area.
Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't detect take 10 minutes anyway? Isn't it a ritual?
No, it takes 1 minute to do if he casts it as an action.
Okay.
Which you can use one of his spell slots to do.
Which is what I did with Speak with Animals before, rather than spending 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just wasn't
cast.
sure if Josh used a ritual.
Or run away, spend 10 minutes casting the spell and be completely mauled by the bear.
That sounds fun.
And the puppy growls at anyone who tries to get too close in the campsite.
Well, okay. Well,
Yep, not touching that thing.
well mage hand.
What, you're going to mage hand the puppy?
Well, we can pick the puppy up.
Um,
Unless it actually resists, then I don't think I can do
I got a
that. Mage hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry anything more than 10 pounds.
What would you?
Actually, I could pet the puppy. Keep it occupied.
If I'm trying to inspect the tents and what's inside them, what role would that be? Perception.
The puppy's in front of the tent.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
set
there's
the hole
only
in front
there's
of the
only
tent.
one tent.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I'm currently distracting the puppy with mage hand.
Right. Never mind then. Because this puppy's in the way.
Won't work on the puppy, you can't even touch the puppy with it. Because the puppy is not an object.
Okay, what...
That's probably another 15.
if I can...
Well, then you definitely should know.
Can I pull on the rope and restrain the puppy that way? But then again, I don't know how strong... If can the puppy pull more than 10 pounds?
If you
You don't
Or I
know?
will take
Well, that's what I'll try. I'll try to restrain keep the rope tight.
Okay. Poppy is now whining.
Whining.
Yeah, because someone's pulled the rope tight on it.
Oh, okay.
I presume while all this is going on, it's like I'll just spend the 10 minutes casting Speak with Animals, so I'll eventually be able to tell it, ask it questions.
Okay, so during that time, you're hearing the whining and the spluttering of the poppy as someone's pulled the choker lead on it.
I presume if I break my concentration
You have to start
casting
again.
the spell, I have to start again? Yeah,
Yep.
I try and ignore it.
Okay, give me a concentration check. I'll make it a constitution.
Uh, 5?
Unfortunately, you weren't able to keep your concentration as you hear the sounds of Poppy.
Okay,
in
what
distress.
happens if when I try to loosen it a bit, it then goes for and then goes into a choke? Does it?
Pretty much.
Alright, can everyone stop tormenting the puppy so I can ask it questions?
And it disappears.
Then you
I
spend
start-
10 minutes.
I now start again. In relative peace and quiet.
Alright, I'm just going to spend the 10 minutes brushing my polar bear.
He seems quite happy with that.
Got nothing else to do.
So, okay, I'll have a look around the campsite then.
You do hear the occasional growl and bark from the Poppy, but nothing really distressing.
Yep.
And then you get through your spell.
Awesome.
It only took you about 15 minutes to finally get the spell off.
That's fine. It hasn't taken us like 4 hours to get here. That'll go max speed.
I speak, you see.
Yep.
He looks drunk.
Yeah. Great.
You could cast another restoration on him to remove the effects of that, but Lesser Restoration removes one thing. I don't think it removes everything.
Yeah, one
One
part
thing
of
at
it.
one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm pretty much out of spell slots for the day, and
So-
I kind of wanted to save it.
Yes, you get it up, and as you get the spell up, you hear the polar bear going 256, 257, 258, 258.
Counting the strokes, me.
Probably.
And every time he's doing that, you can see so far doing it on brush.
I'm glad to see that you're actually looking after this one.
Of course, I'm letting her brush me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you telling my polar bear now?
He's counting how many times you brush him.
Oh. Okay.
How much is your standard?
0.
So anything above 0 is great.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he really likes it.
That's fine. I kind of guessed as much.
And I asked the puppy, what's it doing?
Puppy. Play. Play. Nasty person. Play. Nasty person.
Hey, which one's a nasty person?
The halfling.
Oh,
No,
right.
it was actually the dwarf. The elf.
What happened last night with your owners? No.
They turn into puppies. They turn into big puppies.
They turned to be puppies. Where have they been in the last week and a half?
Hmm?
Okay. How long have you been here? Tied up.
Forever.
How many
About
weeks
6.
have you been tied up?
Nights. We'll probably work out days and nights.
How
I've
many?
been here forever and ever and ever. It's been so long.
Doggies.
No food,
Togi.
no drink. It's hot. And I smell halfling.
Yum yum.
Yeah, the halfling's not for eating.
I've been trained to hunt halfling. And wolf.
What?
Why?
I get reward.
Okay, well the halfling's with us, so no.
I found halfling, do I get reward? Play.
Rude.
You didn't find him, we found you. We get the reward.
By playing a halfling, I get reward. That's how things work.
Really need to stop speaking with animals.
Yeah, you really should. You know what Mom's gonna do when you do this.
I know.
Over your shoulder, you hear the polar bear go, "Make a neat puppy."
No. Where's all our animals want to eat other animals when we're talking to them?
They're all
Seriously.
savages.
They're all either carnivores or bloody omnivores.
Oh,
And they're also big.
Addicted to coffee.
not anymore.
Good.
Coffee? Someone say coffee? What do I attack?
Oh my
Target.
god. It's addicted to coffee.
No.
No.
It's a code word for killing things is now coffee, so stop saying it.
Not attack?
No, he doesn't understand. He's a bit special.
It's
So I should attack him when
I'm-
he says
You're
coffee.
special.
It's decaf.
I attack him when he says coffee.
I would like to see it.
No, please don't. Do not attack party members. When we say coffee, unless we're
Coffee
in
attack?
No.
C word.
Yeah. No killing. How many?
Okay.
And Professor Bobby.
Sounds like eel.
I think that's the point. Yes. So, how? Okay, good job finding the halfling. How many of the big puppies were there?
More than one.
Probably has an intelligence of about 8.
Probably less than that.
More than 1. Can you only count to 1? 1.
But halfling, look, halfling, play. And halfling.
What's the
What's the breed of it?
Looks to be some sort of well, I'd say a foresty sort of dog. Used in forests.
So it's a mutt, basically,
Yeah,
but
big mutt.
Big mutt with wolf heritage.
So what is it tied with? Just a rope
Yep. Well, chain actually.
or chain?
So how big is Puppy?
Poppy is small sized.
Yeah, but I'm small sized.
I know.
So to you, it's huge.
Its head is bigger than your shoulders width.
So that ain't a pup. That's a.
It's a pup. You can tell it's a pup. Its feet are too big.
Can you get some in there?
It's probably about.
I mean, there's going to be a big.
Okay, it's going to be a big dog.
It's going to be a medium to large sized dog.
Hey, it's a dire puff. A dire puff.
So, Puppy looks in your direction. Okay.
what do your owners usually give you to?
Is there a ball nearby?
Where was your ball last?
I don't know.
Is there a ball nearby?
Give your perception.
Can
I was looking.
you do?
That's an 11.
You can't see one
Look for a
outside the
ball.
tent.
Will you play with a stick? I can only
I-
really see a stick.
22. 22. I mean,
Okay.
18 I rolled, but I got 22.
You're having a look around that the most of the campsite is consisting of the tent, the backpacks against the tent, and the dog staked in front of the tent opening. And the tent's currently closed, so you can see that if it did have a ball, it would either be in the backpack or in the tent.
Okay, well, you look in the tent.
Can
Oh no.
yeah yeah. Okay.
As you start to approach the tent, Puppy starts growling at you.
Okay, I'll stop.
Mine. This is basically saying in to you.
Yeah. He's been told to guard the tent. She was just trying to find your ball. She wants to play ball with you.
Looks at her. Looks all the way up at her. He looks confused.
Yeah, I know she's not your owner, but she wants to try and find your ball so you can play.
He backs off a little bit and sits down, tail wagging. You can get-
Okay, I'll try and approach the tent again.
He doesn't bark at you this time.
Okay. I'll go in and see if I can find the ball.
Okay. Yes, you see it's got a ball sitting nearby.
And what else?
Okay, I'll pick it up and come out and play with the puppy.
There's also a whole bunch of clothing for teenage girls.
Yeah. So obviously it was those girls that were
Yeah. So what
gone.
what are they doing out camping in the middle of nowhere? That's what I want to know.
And they have the signed book from so far sitting right next to their clothes.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come out. Puppy seems overly excited. He's getting a really high pitched voice to you right now with the play, and you can see he's basically peeing all over his own feet in excitement.
Yep.
Yep.
He really wants to play ball. I don't want to let him off though.
I'm playing ball with him.
Yep, you
It's
throw the
fine.
ball.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you throw the ball. There's a yep, as he basically pulls on the chain and pulls himself off his feet.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
we all knew it was tied up still.
the chain.
Yeah, you pull the chain free, and Poppy, shakes his head a little bit, and then runs off after the ball.
Yep.
You can hear him.
Knowing Camden's strength is now over in the next postcard.
And you're hearing the voice getting further away.
Okay, while he's being distracted, I'm going to have a look at the backpacks.
Yep. Okay, it seems to have food and water.
Is it like 4 backpacks?
It's only 2.
It's not.
2.
Food and water that would last at least 3 or 4 days for multiple people,
Yeah, it's gonna get
including puppy treats.
Yonder. And we're going to move on before it comes back.
Okay. Try to see if I can estimate how many people would have been here.
Yeah, I think only 4 people would have been here.
So this is a 4-person tent.
And
4
one,
people could fit rather snugly in here.
and 1 pup.
Well, the pup was tied outside, so. Yeah.
Any signs of combat in the camp area?
Nope, no signs of combat at all.
Apart from.
Plus, it's also very hard to tell considering there are puppy prints everywhere.
Yeah, he would have destroyed any other footprints of
Any
someone coming in.
abnormal prints here, other than the puppy and the
Give me a
girls?
perception.
Well, other than the big wolf prints that are leading out.
I was gonna do a
5,
survival or nature.
You have a good look around the campsite. You can see that without a doubt there's nothing but your boot prints, the puppy's prints, and your boot prints covering most of the puppy's prints.
Perfect.
Is it
Perception.
survival or nature to properly search the area?
Okay, give me a survival.
That would be
17 plus 3, so 20.
Okay, besides all the extra footprints left by Cheval, you managed to find a couple of footprints heading off in the direction that you guys came in. Considering a big bear pretty much trod over all the prints coming in.
A big bear.
Yeah, a big white bear.
The polar.
That
the
is still
polar.
currently counting.
Oh, right. So something. So it came in and out the same way, or just out?
The prints all lead out in the way the bear came in.
Oh, right.
Has this site been used previously?
Yeah.
Is it sound like actually waking?
Looks like
Does
it
it have
gets
to use-
used on a regular basis.
No, it's called emotions.
Well, we'll solve the lycanthropy problem.
Did you find anything interesting in the packs?
No, but this campsite's been used regularly.
But they do have a book by Dr. Drazzle in there. Sorry, Dr. Azel.
Dr. Azel. Who's this Dr. Azel?
Apparently it's a new book going around, something like that.
You have a competitor on the music market? What?
They've even got it signed on the inside by by the Dr. Azel himself.
It's Beats by Azel.
Have a flick through it.
It's basically this epic romance story between a water genasi and a Nerod.
Okay. That's interesting.
And so, yes, and at this point you've noticed it's been about 5-10 minutes and the puppy hasn't come back.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. I wasn't expecting it to.
Yeah, that's not good.
How high did you throw that ball, Cam, dude?
I thought the puppy would bring it back.
Well, how high did you throw the ball, Cam, dude?
Okay.
I didn't throw that hard.
Yeah, so pretty damn hard.
Over in the next county. Yeah. Dog's got the ball and now making its return.
Well, we haven't heard a yelp.
Yeah, 20 sessions from now. Boo, boo, boo.
As you still see the dog chasing after the ball.
Well, it might be bouncing down the mountainside.
So terrible.
So when you've got a slope, it can go quite a distance.
Yeah, because wouldn't you know that the dog was the origin of the... Before letting it off, but anyway.
No, because it's not a fiend. It's just a dog.
No, we want wanting.
No, 'cause
Well,
it doesn't detect
the other
life
option was
properly,
just to
though.
leave, to have it sort of tied up and then see if it turns into a person when the moon comes up.
I don't think it will, because who did that spell?
Yeah, but it doesn't detect lycanthropy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But it's too little
Is
to
there,
become a...
is there an aura spell?
Well,
Aura spell?
you
Yeah.
say too
Too-
little, but
No, I'm just
Stefan
saying,
is
is
literally
it
a
like one that
were-rat.
actually detects auras and you can actually see
Yep.
what type of.
Possibly a true sight sort of thing.
Okay. Well, what was it? True sight? That's like 5th level.
Just because things are supposed to be hard to see.
Yeah, well, so I let everyone else know that this was a point of origin of this particular werewolf attack.
And you hear a number get up to about 320 before you stop hearing numbers.
Right.
Okay.
What?
I
Either
will,
the
I
spells
will
run
eventually
out.
stop brushing. It's fine.
What, you stop brushing?
At about 350.
So the spell runs out at 320 though.
That's fine.
Yeah, no. It's because
Wait,
it's
you
been
do
10 minutes.
320 brushes in 10 minutes?
No, 15.
Well, no, because it gets to 320 before it cuts out.
No, because I spent 15 minutes casting, and then it's 10 minutes on top of that, so it's almost half an hour. He's been brushing his polar bear.
Yep. Yes.
I've just been listening to you guys going on. Well,
No, you hear it at the end of the casting. You gotta spend 10 minutes casting the spell.
Yeah.
Once the spell is cast, then you've got 10 minutes of being able to
Yeah, so
understand.
it's 320 brushes in 10 minutes.
No, but he was
15
already
actually.
he was already at like 200 and something.
Yeah, so he hasn't done a huge amount of brushes in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm saying. He's had 25 minutes to get to 300.
But the other thing is, to get one brush stroking, he's like, one,
yeah.
two.
This is also my physical exercise, you realise.
And next, the ribbons.
It's my cardio for the day.
I'll let everyone know that the girls came from here, and it does not appear that anything else has come in before they changed. So they have come out to camp, knowing that they would turn. Probably.
And all their clothes have been nicely folded and are waiting for their return.
You know, we should camp.
So we're
what's
assuming
here?
that they have knowledge then of their own.
Actions, yeah. That.
But then why would they just attack?
Because someone charged them in the forest with a big bear screaming at them.
I thought we were chasing something else. Oops.
Yeah.
So technically you initiated combat.
And at that point, because they're not considered animals, because they're magic creatures.
Yep. They're not
So I
animals.
wouldn't be able to speak with them per se.
No, it's called comprehend language.
Yeah, I don't
Which I have.
Oh, you have that. Oh no.
Which you could have talked to them about.
Could have just talked
They
to
were
him because they
throwing
would have been able to use the
spears at
same
me.
language he uses anyway.
Oh,
Oh.
that too.
Because
I
they
was
don't lose their
being
language.
speared. It was
Yeah, but
confusing.
do they have lose the ability to speak it?
I vote we camp and we see what's here.
Because they were in hybrid form
If
at the
this
time.
is the source, then we camp.
Well, no,
they've used this regularly.
they've used this regularly to turn into werewolves in the forest. And
When it's the moon
when
comes
the
out.
moon
Yeah.
comes out.
Cool, then I still say we camp here and see what is here.
So you expecting something else to turn up?
Probably.
Alright,
The
well,
only thing
you-
I'm curious to see if the pup actually turns into a person.
You
if
do
he comes
find,
back?
while you're sitting down and waiting, Camdu does find a diary in the tent.
Yeah.
that's
So it's
one
in
of
the
those.
tent, not in the
Dear
backpack.
diary, I
Bugger.
met my idol today.
And it has all this glowing stuff about Sofa in there.
So far, killed them. You killed your groupies.
And then as a final entry, it's like, and they're doing their monthly hunting trip into the forest to get away from dangers.
Wait, to get
Oh.
away from dangers?
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Aren't you the danger if you're a lycanthrope?
Not when
No,
the
because the
populace
villagers
is
will
happy to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh,
the-
that
the-
kind of dangers.
The hunters are
Right.
the dangers.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So and
So for them, it's that time of the month
Ah. Right. Okay.
where they turn and go nasty.
Right.
That's bad. That's bad, and you know it.
I know it's very bad,
That
especially because
is-
considering
that
the
is
males have that
wrong.
time of the month too. Whenever the moon's up, it's bad.
That's funny. And terrible. But funny.
Funny and terrible at the same time.
what level spell is comprehensive language?
1.
First.
I don't think I can learn it at like a.
So,
Wizard can learn.
From this diary, we can.
Sorcerer can.
First level.
Yep.
Oh no, I can. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm guessing from this diary we can tell
No, I
that
haven't
it's
finished doing my wizard spells
every
so
full
far.
moon. So
Every
if
full
they
moon.
turned the last, what is it? Whenever, do we know when the last full moon
the
was?
diary goes back at least 6 months, and every month for the last 6 months they've been coming up here.
Yeah, so it's on the dot roughly when the full moon is.
Yeah,
Okay.
pity it didn't go back even further, but we can work out when they got affected.
So,
Just like elderly in the hospital.
But that
Every full
means-
moon they turn.
so were the hunters knew who they were when we killed them.
Yep.
Was any one of their like fathers there, or are they going to be back in the town?
But did they know them as their human forms?
You recognised that, well, they were relatives, but not parents.
Yeah, right.
Well, you got the mayor's daughter as one of them.
Well, yeah, mayor's daughter's one, but the mayor wasn't hunting.
So were they
Why?
hiding
Okay.
themselves?
Yeah, it seems like they said they were coming out here to get away from danger.
So my guess is every month they'd come out here, all four of them, turn, then turn back, and then head back to the village or whatever to masquerade as
But they were,
Normans.
the job description sounded like there was a lot more. There was an all-out war between the wares and the whatever
And
the
the
wolf,
Wallies
wolf,
and-
wolf people.
Yeah, but job descriptions can change depending on who pays more.
Is there anything? in this
Actually,
journal
no
that
one's
says-
paying for this one.
How far back? You said 6 months.
Yep.
Is there anything in the 6 months that said there's like something abnormal?
Okay, as you look through it, you do notice about 3 months back, they did have a encounter a wolf pack in the forest of other lycanthropes that are a little more savage than they liked, so they basically tried to stick to the outskirts of the forest instead of going deeper in.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a secondary pack.
But not a secondary pack, there is an alpha pack. There's
Oh.
So the source is further in, basically.
Okay.
and they have a tendency to attack in great numbers.
So basically, you killed the wrong pack.
So basically, what I'm hearing is that going deeper into the forest is a bad idea unless we have magical or silver weapons. At this stage, we have neither.
Well, we have magic, but we have limited spell slots.
Yes, but
In
in terms of weapons, we need weapons so we can at least do constant damage. Especially if we're going to go into the forest. As
Chill
we've
touch
been-
will work quite well on them.
Yeah, I have to be within touch range for that, though. It's kind of in the
There goes your
name.
arm.
Ah, you suck. Mine's a range of 120 feet.
What?
Chill touch has a range of 30 feet.
Chill touch? I thought chill touch.
It's either 30 or 60, I can't remember.
No, well, this one you create ghostly hands in the space of the creature
sorry.
within
no,
range.
No, oh, sorry. I'm thinking of not chill touch. I'm thinking
Shocking grass?
of
Shock, yeah.
Shocking grass.
no of inflict wound. Sorry, that's what.
Oh, yeah.
That's touch. Yeah, sorry, no, I have chill touch as well.
Same.
You don't have chill touch, do you? Oh.
Yeah,
So all of you can
cantrip.
start doing chill touch at a range and start.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't have it. Yeah, I'm the only one that doesn't have chill touch.
because
You
it's
should
an
really chase
awesome,
that.
it's an awesome spell.
Sorry, I can use my...
It's not like you're not all necromancers.
While you guys
Oh,
are
that's
chill
the other
touching...
reason.
No, warlock, thank
Well,
you.
Necromancer spell.
Yeah, but it also, if you hit an
It is a
undead target,
necromantic
it gets a disadvantage on the attack roll, so it's good
Well, you
against
guys
undead.
It's funny because the fire agent has used shield touch. Makes sense.
Chill out.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're there, you see the moon start to rise,
Alright. Cool.
and a puppy show up
Oh,
with a ball.
hey, about time.
It's not the ball you threw, but it's a different ball.
Where did you get that?
ball?
Puppy drops the ball and looks expectantly.
Oh, you haven't cast it.
And goes,
No.
yip, 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 yip.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick it up and throw it again. We're probably not gonna throw it as far
But,
as Cam do.
but is it actually a ball or is it a skull?
It is a ball
Well, what is it made of?
made out of rubber. Squishy. And you squish it, it makes a high-pitched squeaking sound.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I
God.
thought you said it was going to be made out of leather. Halfling leather.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a sec. Didn't the axe beak have a squishy...
Yeah, I guess I'd throw
remember.
it, but I probably won't be throwing it as far as
And you
Cam
hear a
do.
squeak as it hits the ground, and then Puppy rushes after it.
Oh, well, if we're going to set up camp here, we might as well...
And you can hear it, the squeak as it bounces.
Oh, it is actually bouncing down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well
Unless you
done.
threw it uphill, in which case it would roll past you.
No. Okay. So we're apparently on a hill.
Yeah.
The entire place is huge mountains, sweeping mountains.
Oh, right. Okay, right. I didn't know that.
So think Alps sort of place.
Oh, okay.
And we're on
that
the
makes sense.
outskirts of the forest on the hills.
Yeah.
Right, that makes a lot of sense then.
That's funny. Just imagine, everything's flat. By the way, we're on a hill. Okay.
Everyone's reality just goes like 30 degrees. Everyone's leaning one way.
But you've been here for so long now, you're so used to it. Everything is angles. The village is not actually in a flat spot. It's basically where they could actually connect roads together in buildings.
Alright.
I'm just dealing with the fact that you just turned everything, everyone's going.
I substitute
If
your
only we had
reality with
animators.
my own.
If I could animate, I would so be doing animations with this.
Or everyone just goes, oh yeah.
Yeah. It would literally be that. It's like, and you're on a hill. Wait, what? Just flick every animated character like 30 degrees.
Yeah.
But just leave their heads where they are and just move the ground.
Yeah.
And then some of them drop. Okay, so yes. You hear the sounds of a happy puppy barking further down the hill.
Yep, cool. I presume we'll see him again in a few minutes.
Didn't
Took him about half an
answer
hour
the
or more to
question
come
because
back
you
last
didn't have speak with animals. Where the hell did you get the squeaky ball from?
Well, if you wait 10 minutes, we can get an answer.
Yeah, do you want to wait 10 minutes for me to cast again? For like the third time today?
Well, the thing is,
Well, it might take you 10 minutes to get
we
back.
are deep in a forest, and the ball that Cam drew through didn't squeak. Where the hell did he get a squeaky ball from?
Here's the big if. The moon's currently coming up. If we wait 10 minutes, does that mean it's full? So by the time the dog returns with the ball, it's not a dog. It's a werewolf.
Then we're ready.
But if the moon comes up, do I start turning and does he start turning?
That'd be funny.
Okay, so when the moon starts rising, your Disney princess turns into the beast.
Yep.
The beast did.
You get shorter.
Tiny one.
Tiny were rat. Or am I actually a rat?
No, you are aware, right?
Okay.
You did get were ratified.
That's right. Okay.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
But
I'm
does he
now
turn
a-
into a male were-rat?
No.
So then you're not really beast, you're female beastie.
Yep. Alright, well, I will then cuddle up to my polar bear.
Mm-hmm. He starts cleaning you in return.
You're furry, remember?
I'm okay with it, but it's going to take a while to get used to.
By the end of it, you do have your fur all going the same way.
This is an odd sensation.
The opposite direction.
Whichever way is that?
Yes.
All further that way.
That's how I get him over.
What I like to think is that the polar bear is going now.
So it looks like you have a windswept princess.
Yep. Awesome.
I want to see you turn back, and it'll be so funny just you being covered in saliva.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it was exactly like that this morning.
It was.
We sang a song to try and find a river and clean ourselves.
Yeah.
I think we just then just used prestidigitation at that point. But
Okay.
Being done.
well, I did anyway.
I think I had it.
What?
Prestidigitation.
You hear a faint howl in the distance.
Cool.
Awesome. Not what we really want to hear at all. Not when we're all tired and pretty much out of magic spells.
Well, I don't know the hell I can do for you.
Ooh, I'll just get Yuki up.
Not quite the same.
Not quite the same,
Does do a
but-
bear.
That sounds more of a bear than a...
That's what I said. It sounds more like a bear.
There's like cantrips now.
Very bear-like.
Interesting.
Okay, so
So, who's got torches?
Well, we could light the fire. In
Yeah,
the
but I
fire
was
pit.
also thinking of doing a circle of torches as well.
Yeah, I don't think we really want to advertise that we're up here.
That probably would either smell us or smell the fire anyway.
you have a flaming horse.
That is a good
And he
point.
also smells.
And we have marshmallows.
What? Huh?
You stink bad.
Why?
Because you're a fire genasi. We're a fire horse. How else do you think this is gonna go? You remember what the bear said
Doesn't
earlier?
smell bad. It
Remember
just
what the other
smells
bear
smoky.
said?
Just smells smoky.
Ah, you're right.
It's the new fragrance Brimstone by Chauvin.
You know it.
And mine would be sea breeze.
No,
I
it's not.
have a couple of Wednesday night characters who are absolutely taken with the smell of brimstone and think it's the best smell in the world.
Yeah, I saw that.
See, my fragrance is getting round.
Apparently.
You make a fortune off this.
Brimstone TM by Cheval.
Yeah.
You need
Everyone pays me
a
5
bottle
silver.
that.
Okay, so what preparations do you want to make now that the moon's up?
Cry?
Okay, you start crying and you're battling you again.
Okay, so we've now got these
Oh,
animals
magic
fronting up,
weapon.
trying to comfort the crying
I'm having
Disney
a self-crisis
princess.
moment in rat form.
Yeah, but I'm just...
The one thing I'm doing after this is I'm getting a magical weapon.
You are a magical weapon.
I would be if my spell slots weren't tapped.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Someone could
Again,
watch.
stating that at the beginning of the session we needed to rest.
Rest would be good, but we
Okay,
may
so it looks like
we
I'm
may want to take
I'm
it in
staying up
turns.
then.
Yep.
The one who can't
has-
really see in the dark.
Yeah.
We found a light source.
Well,
No, we do have a light source, the torches.
we got the camp. We could get a campfire going as well.
Besides, not many wolves would want to attack a flaming horse.
Hell yeah.
Thought it'd be more of the attack a flaming area, an area with it's brightly lit. Unless these are intelligent. Which means that charm will work.
I gather some wood and.
They preset a fire.
Okay. Well then, I don't know if this is gonna be destructive or not, but
No, produce frames on.
I was gonna use fireball, but that's okay.
No! No!
Like, make it tiny.
No!
We'll make it tiny.
Fireball? Sure. Fireball? No.
Yes, I'd like the
When did you think that was going to be a smart
No,
idea?
it says that a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or
Think that's-
carried.
Yeah,
That's
the
firebolt.
entirety of the campsite.
Firebolt or fireball? They're different spells.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fireball is a
No.
big area.
No, I said firebolt.
Well,
Oh,
it's 30
okay.
feet, isn't
That's
it?
why I can control it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a cantrip.
So
not a-
as you get ready to do your cantrip, someone just lets it up.
Sorry.
Damn fine Nazis.
You're welcome.
And then a puppy comes in and drops a ball.
Did I spend 10 minutes? Probably didn't.
No.
That's
You-
what
you-
it was
you-
about half an hour ago.
Oh,
He seems all happy and bouncy.
It's going to kill us. It's
Sort of look.
going to
And
kill
he keeps
us.
nosing the ball towards you.
So
play with him. I'm going to bed.
Nose the ball towards you.
he doesn't like me.
Yeah, it doesn't like half
Oh,
yeah.
just point to Candy then. Oh wait,
Nose
it's
the
Candy.
ball towards you.
Alright, throw it again, but try and throw it
You
harder.
pick it up, it doesn't squeak.
It's the other
It's-
ball.
It's,
The other
it's a
ball.
new ball. Or, no, it's not the other ball. It could be a completely different ball.
Does it look different to the original ball?
You never really had a look at the original ball.
Exactly. So,
It's,
note down.
it's not the squeaky one.
How many balls are in this forest?
Well, let's see.
Well, they've been taking it up here for at least 6 months.
Yeah, so there's going to be lots of balls up here.
Yeah, if it's anything like the dog park, they accumulate quickly. Like
And
blocks
those
of
will bring back whatever ball they find. It. This is the ball. This is it. Okay.
It's going to come back with a soccer ball next.
You'll probably
Something like a big.
big ball. Yeah, alright, I throw it again.
Okay. And
I
happily
go-
goes after it.
And I go to bed.
Lazy shit.
Well, I'm tapped out of spells
Well, there's
too.
this
You
great
know-
tent set up with this really comfortable bed in
You
it.
know what's funny? You're going to be working by a dog.
Or it could be trained to not go in the
When you start hearing this click, 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 click of your axe beak waking up.
Your hands are full. Good night.
I'm gonna wait for the dog to come back.
Hmm?
And once the dog comes back, I'm gonna then put the chain back on the spike thing and put the spike back in front of the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And you see the L beak doing a really big yawn. You know, big enough that you'd fit the halfling in there quite easily, including you.
Indigo.
tempting, but no. I will then touch the
It's sort of eyeing you rather interestingly at the moment.
No.
Oh right, no.
Aren't you the little rat?
Yep.
I don't think you can do that.
Wait, what am I not doing?
Oh, you're a rat.
It's actually
right?
I'm a were-rat.
You
a
are
hybrid
currently-
rat at the moment, but is small sized.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
how can you put the spike in the chain in?
It might be a bit heavy for you.
Oh, okay.
Either Camdo and I.
Guess
will
I'll
have to-
roll strength or something.
No, Camdo and I will do
Oh, okay. I'll ask one of you guys to put the chain back in the spike.
Okay.
it. We
Yeah, Camdo is happy to do it.
Okay. So,
Alright.
so the supplies that they left here, was
Yep.
that any like dried meat or anything like that?
Yep.
Oh well.
Raw preserved stuff that won't smell too much.
Yep. Okay. Well, feed that some to the axe beak.
Mm. He quite happily claps away at it, and he's now
Well,
nosing.
we have ours. We need food.
We brought our own.
Oh, okay.
You didn't bring your own.
Camdo's hungry.
No, Camdo.
Camdo's always hungry.
Yeah, but Camdo, we also found Camdo had been lost in this forest for like 6 months, so.
Wait
Yeah,
a sec.
Camdo survived so far, so obviously Camdo's fine.
No, but the thing is, you're saying that she turned into a horse. This was the first night that we've actually been with her.
Yep.
And she turned into a horse.
She's
Yeah.
not a horse at the moment.
Exactly. Like,
Wait, huh? What?
Maybe she's
No,
got
because
control of her.
I'm
Maybe it's
He's
subconscious.
cursed. We just.
He's cursed. I'm not cursed.
Maybe it's because you
you're
believe.
cursed in other ways, Camdo.
Maybe because you believe you want to be a rat. That's
I
the
think he's
reason.
squeak, 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 coming into the
Wait,
closer to the
which
cake
one
side.
was which? Which one you couldn't have control of? Was it curse or not curse?
How could
Cursed.
that be? What?
So curse you don't have control of. Okay.
So we're hearing squeaks. The puppy is here.
And then Puppy
The axe-
goes into the thing and drops the ball. And
My video keeps
Ashby just sort of
freezing.
turns around.
Turns
I'm
yes or
missing.
no?
I thought the puppy got stuck on the stake. What?
Yeah.
Puppy hadn't come back
no.
yet. They were putting the chain, getting ready for Puppy.
Oh,
Yeah.
They let Puppy go last time.
yeah. I just thought there's now two puppies. I'm going, what?
No.
And
I
then
speak no. I speak no.
sort of looks at you.
You can go hunt forest things for all I care right now, but no and no.
Looks down at Poppy.
He's not a forest creature.
He smells foresty.
It drops the ball. Poppy drops the ball. Actually, looks expectantly.
Let's play ball as well.
No, you think he wants to chase Poppy.
Oh.
But
No.
He doesn't want to chase the ball, he wants to chase the puppy.
Yeah, but he probably runs like triple the speed of Poppy.
But Puppy's not going to be running anymore.
Yeah,
Puppy's
no,
moving
if we
on.
attach it to 10, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but that's basically like here's your meal staked out for you.
Well, yes. You'll just have to park your Axbeak elsewhere.
I think the Disney rat needs to start singing for the Axbeak's dinner.
What am I going to sing?
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Eat the puppy like the rest?
Don't eat the puppy, eat the rest. We've got a forest here full of fluffy things.
So
Yeah,
say you sing for the supper?
Be our guest.
I think it's a terrible idea, but I'm being coerced, so
Okay.
alright.
Oh, God.
Oh, god damn it. That's a...
If it's a 1, you probably summon the
It's
werewolves.
not a 1.
It's a very high score, probably because he hates getting high scores for singing.
It is. It's a 23.
Okay, so you have a whole family line of rabbits come dancing into the clearing.
Oh, food for the axe beef.
Yep.
I'm just gonna let the axe like open its mouth on the ground and just sing the rabbits into its mouth. Just like conga line.
They all wait their turn.
Oh,
Is
God.
this natural that your axe beef is not hunting them? They're being the food is basically being coerced into your axe beef. Cleric of nature.
Hey, he could have potentially found them by himself. He is capable of hunting.
And then he
This is
curls
not
up and goes to
a
sleep
circle
after he
of
has
life.
his meal of a family of rabbits.
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's alright.
I will pick any remaining rabbits if there are any.
You didn't hit, there were none left.
Oh, okay.
They
ate
breed
the
like
entire
rabbits.
family.
I want to know how evil this axe beef's becoming.
It's
it's
not
become-
evil if it's eating.
It's becoming lazy, actually.
Someone's providing it food.
Yeah, he's just becoming lazy. He would normally go hunt them anyway.
Once he starts hunting the people because they're eating.
No, at the moment it won't hunt people because it's a lazy shit.
Oh, someone keeps feeding it. His
So
favourite person because he gives it coffee.
No.
Teach it runes.
Okay. Guess what? We're cooking coffee beans.
No.
Well, we need to get rid of them.
No, that would wake it up.
He doesn't mind it cooked.
No. No.
What about disintegrated?
No.
Actually, you know what? I probably, while he was like half dead asleep earlier, probably would have just burnt them to
No.
cinders crisp.
What are you burning?
The coffee,
Oh,
like
Because that's
forever
just going to
ago.
put a massive smell through
yeah. It'll probably wake it up if you burn them. Wait till later.
Do not.
No, I meant like earlier when he was
Oh,
Like-
earlier.
like asleep.
What we're working on right now.
Yeah.
Would have been elixir of life.
Either that, or just throw it in the lake.
Like coffee. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, go.
And there's like pictures.
Cold brew.
Come back and whole veg. It's like, oh. It's like, what do you do?
Anyone who gets a pail of water downstream gets a
Yeah,
cold
exactly.
brew.
Okay, so you have a rather undisturbed night's sleep with a giant polar bear, a axbeak on kill duty,
Wait, you
and
killed you?
and a polar bear looking around for what it's supposed to kill because someone said coffee quite a few times while it's been sitting there going what, attack, kill,
Good
what?
dear.
He's very confused about what he's supposed to kill when you say coffee.
Yeah, things that are not us.
And so in the end he ends up breaking a tree because well,
Yeah, he got frustrated. Yep, no,
that's
that's
the
fine.
closest anything of killing that you guys want him to kill.
That's fine.
Hey, we got spell slots.
He's got to clean his teeth somehow.
Toothpicks.
Yeah, giant toothpicks.
And then he goes and curls up to sleep next to the big tent.
Wait, so he's cheating me with the tent? Okay.
I'm sure if you rolled over, he would squish everybody.
Great.
Bludgeoning damage, polar bear.
Well, you know, if you just roll halfway over and just stop, he's like, I can't breathe.
Roll for suffocation.
Roll for suffocation.
Here's the thing. Okay, so morning comes up. You're back to normal.
Oh, okay, cool. The first thing I'm going to do is
Your coffee's missing.
I kind of suspected that.
Where is it? Where?
Well, I didn't feed it. It was there.
And you didn't want me to destroy it earlier.
Well,
This is
I
your
was
fault.
going to try and trade it with the villagers or something.
Wait, you were in the tent.
No, I was outside with my polar bear. Because
Are there, when everyone wakes up, are there any remnants of packaging from the coffee?
But there is this little toadstool where your packet of coffee beans was.
toadstool.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm gonna let you guys
It was
inspect.
in your bag. Someone had gone into your bag, replaced your coffee beans for toadstool.
Didn't we have someone on watch?
You did.
I will inspect the toad.
They didn't.
Then how has this happened?
Well, they didn't
Didn't
attack
make a
me.
roll.
Well, I rolled a
If they attacked me, I would have noticed it.
19.
It's actually looks like it's a fairly rare toadstool. You can actually get very good hallucinogens from this one. It's probably worth about 20 gold in town. Or in the major city.
Okay.
We've gone from one psychotic to another.
Yeah, basically, I can't be surprised. But
We've basically gone
if they,
from crack
And
to...
it's basically a delicacy of the fairy kingdom.
Oh.
Okay. Good to know.
So we
Yeah,
basically...
you have a feeling they just paid you for the coffee beans.
Right.
So I imagine fairies don't copy.
Okay. Well,
That's okay.
That's fine.
no, it's
I'll
not.
keep this, I guess.
You got this.
Fairies.
Now you now got this fay that okay, we're out of coffee. Where did this coffee come from? We'll invade that town.
It's fine.
Oh god.
You
That's
just
a-
started
oh,
a
As long
okay.
war.
as long as we don't have a stupid aspect going
That's a
mental with
20 survival to
No,
try and
you've
find
got.
tracks.
You're gonna have
Any
crazy
other new tracks?
fay that can throw
No new
spells.
Imagine a Tinkerbell on coffee.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, until it hits a wall.
Exactly.
Right time for the light to change.
Yeah. Oh, that's that blood spotter on that tree over there.
Fairies on coffee would make an excellent game of Pong.
Depends on
Well,
what
fairies
type
who
of
haven't
fay.
slept for weeks on end going, coffee, must get more coffee.
Yeah.
Oh god, psychotic fairies. This is gonna end well.
Well, that sounds
Approaching
silly.
town.
Oh fuck.
And
But hey, no more coffee beans to worry about.
good. I'm more worried about the next
Where did the fairies come from?
Good question. That is a very good question.
They live in most of the forests.
Yes, when a mummy fairy and a daddy fairy like each other.
When the queen of the fairies gets bored and decides to make more.
And others say they're just fungus.
Okay, so there are no tracks nearby. Where do you want to go?
Where was the direction of that other howl that we heard?
It's
Deep
deeper into
in
the
the
forest,
forest.
as per the drum.
Basically, took in the direction of where you left the others in the campsite. The villages.
Oh shit.
Oh. How many villages were there again?
About 20 odd.
Shit.
I guess we head back there and see if any of them are alive.
You're actually quite happy to be raring to go. He slept well. He had the fantastic sleep by the look of things.
Good.
And there's a puppy going, play, 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 sort of look.
I pick up one of the ball. We'll pick up the ball he brought.
Yep.
Put it in my saddlebag.
Yep.
Let the dog off.
Yep.
Hop on my mount.
Yep.
Does he follow?
Yeah.
Eh.
You got the ball.
Yeah, I have the ball.
Follow the ball.
Follow the
He's
ball.
not as fast as you
The
though.
ball of ownership.
It'll catch up to us.
Yeah, well, he will follow the ball. Oh, unless he loses us, but because he's a puppy, so.
You might get distracted.
Buy another ball.
You follow. I'll play ball later. Yeah.
If you want, I can ensure that he
Probably,
follows
do
the
you
same
spend 10
ball
minutes doing speak with animal, or do you cast a spell?
without you needing to cast it. If you want, I can try something.
Yeah, sure.
I'll cast.
Or give it the mushroom?
No. No, that's my mushroom. Not touchy touchy. I will cast light on the ball and make it
Which ball? The one in a saddlebag?
the one that Doggy's playing with.
Yeah, it's in my
You took it away from it.
Oh.
I could.
Squeak it.
Were you trying to find out which was the new ball then, or the?
No, I wanted the dog to follow us because he now doesn't have any owners. So like, we're gonna take it back to its family.
Well, yeah, you could use the ball to get it to follow, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but it's in the saddlebag. But
Oh.
we are faster than the dog, so we either have to go. So we either have to go. I'm presuming it's 30 or 40 for the dog.
Doggy's currently going at 20 because it's a puppy.
Oh, wait, I can't put the dog on my horse.
Can't you carry him? Can't someone carry him?
They can.
Or we can just go at 20.
Or we could go.
No, too slow.
Because we'll be going at 25.
Why are we going at 25?
Well, I just don't know if I got my steed back yet.
You would have got on your steed to follow everyone, wouldn't you?
So who picks up Poppy?
I'm guessing Cam did because I'll burn it alive.
Well, I'm not sure how well Max would take a puppy on its back.
Well,
It'd probably try to eat it. Not sure how well the polar bear would. Probably try to eat it.
Because Poppy's most likely going to pee over whoever's carrying it.
Oh, great.
It's okay.
It's excitable.
Definitely not me.
Yes, he
One,
needs to
I'll
put
burn
out the
it
fire.
alive. No, it really won't. It won't. Before it even gets one drop of pee on it, it's going to die.
Moral choices, moral choices. Butchering the owners, no problem. But dealing with the puppy afterwards?
Yes, cleric of nature.
I'm a very bad cleric. We've established this, okay?
You're very bad at everything, apparently.
Except Ranger, she was a fantastic ranger. He was a fantastic ranger. Except for, stabbing something with its dagger when it was...
Yeah, completely going against Ranger and going, I'm going to go stab this.
I imagine.
What did you learn from that?
I died
How
and
to
became a
become
cleric.
Yeah.
I
It
imagine.
should have been called the Closer. Why? Because they close in and stab things.
Yep. Be great. I imagine this song playing with the fairies on coffee heading towards the village.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame.
Oop, wrong one.
It's the gypsy girl that which you set his flame.
Yeah, good enough.
You gotta be careful of copyright.
Yeah. It's the Hellfire song.
So yes, there are... you can hear the sound of a marching band heading off towards town.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Great.
So much. Why? Why is this game happening to us? Oh, wait.
Which side quest do we follow?
How many more can you generate?
What?
Oh, don't worry.
Wait.
We could expose many side quests if we dare try.
Have you seen that meme?
And we're currently not even trying. We probably have like 10 going on right now.
Have you seen that side quest meme where there's someone trying to eat a pancake and there's like 20 people trying to give them more and each one says side quest? It's like,
Okay, so after about an hour of getting through the forest.
Is the dog still with us?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Are you gonna name it?
Well, I didn't ask what its name was when I had
Rude.
speak without. I know. Well, it was like play.
Well,
play.
name it play.
Sounds like play.
Every time you say play, it's coming
Yeah.
in mind.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Okay, it is
sounds
now.
like play.
It is now temporarily called play.
No, it is called play. It's
Just
not
call it
temporary.
No, call it Coldplay.
Called play.
No, bad.
Because it's now Coldplay.
Bad.
Might be cold brew.
Oh.
That's its brother.
Okay,
that's
so-
the army of fairies.
After about an hour or so, you reach the campsite. Or at least what's left of it.
The other one?
Yeah.
Is this the village or the?
The villages.
Oh, what's left of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is exactly what I feared. We now have how many bodies are there?
There are,
Well, like how many? Is
probably
there enough
about,
bits for 20 people?
about
How many pairs of
15
feet?
remnants of bodies around.
How many pairs
So
of
there's
feet?
at least 15 bodies. So
least
5 are
15.
missing.
Are these bodies or ashes or
No, these are bits.
bits?
Bits, yes.
Bits of 15 bodies.
Yeah, I'm not playing puzzle with these.
No.
Your XP runs over to a lady, picks it up and looks at you.
Basically, at this stage, I can see. I'm assuming 15 heads, all in different areas.
Matt
of
tries to
the
hand you the
campsite.
leg.
Oh,
Uh,
for fuck's sake! What is wrong with your ass meat?
At least
This
he's
is
not
actually-
eating it outright.
Fix it! This is not natural.
He likes collecting body bits. It's his hobby.
Did you realize this axe beak has been trained by me from a hatchling? How did you think that was gonna go?
I don't
You're one twisted fuck.
She was chasing it to hunt things down and bring them back.
Yes.
Yes.
It now brings dead things back.
Yes.
It was
Even if it causes the dead thing.
It was basically trained to attack goblins and that.
Well, not just goblins, but
Again, you sick fuck.
And
So-
spellcasters. It wants to kill spellcasters, especially wizards.
What is left from
I'm surprised he
any
hasn't tried to go
belongings?
me now.
Well, because you've been teaching it to go after other wizards.
Oh, right.
Like Harry?
That's not me. Yeah, Harry's not in this room.
Yeah, this portal opens, his head goes.
Yes, here.
This
Yes,
axe beak.
queen on the wind.
So, could the attack have occurred because there's no pack out here?
Probably. Or they were out in the forest at night without any protection or way to
Or it
kill
could
them.
be because someone eliminated a pack of werewolves out here the night before.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's because the pack.
Retaliation.
Yeah.
The fairies took out the werewolves? Holy shit.
No.
No, but they were
the girls
opposing-
probably were protecting these people, and we've
Mm.
taken them out. So then these villagers aren't protected.
Ooh.
As much as.
But why
That
would a
as
pack
much
of
as-
werewolves only attack once a Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're
Can I say
not
what kind of damage
cursed.
did all this?
Animal. They're caused by animals.
The girls
Quite
were.
easily
The
tell.
girls were. These guys are probably
The
not.
XP couldn't have
But-
done it any better.
Why would these girls only defend them? They can only defend them once a month, if they only turn once a month.
That probably enough.
So why would these werewolves, who are supposedly alphas, attack once a month? It doesn't make sense.
They wouldn't attack once a month, but the villagers were only here during the full moon.
Yeah.
Because
So
that's when they thought that the werewolves were coming out.
Remember they were hunting werewolves. So when do you hunt werewolves?
Oh,
So they were-
right.
they've inadvertently come out on the night when their daughters were
Keeping,
Yeah.
We're keeping the other
Right.
werewolves at bay.
So
Yeah.
it's okay. Yep.
So
Gotcha.
basically we have triggered a nasty chain reaction, of
Yeah,
which there
yeah.
are 5 people not accounted for.
And guess what? You're to blame.
No, he is.
No. Everything. The paladin's fault. Somehow it has to steer back to the paladin.
Excuse me. I'm just going to roll for blame here. That's a 4 for blame.
The XP looks proud.
Oh god.
Well, it was
Of course it's
handy.
He hands you another leg.
No, of course it does.
Of gammon.
He's going, every time you take one, he goes around and picks up another body part for you.
You need to fix your axe.
He collects.
I don't know, this guy's
No, he
a...
does.
He's a
The
necromancer
wrong
supreme.
things.
He doesn't care about treasure. That's not what anyone's asked him to find.
Hey, he's doing well in my books.
And every time you take some, he goes and gets another bit and brings it to you.
We're helping collect the villages.
Were there
Take
any
back.
valuables left or anything left?
Cleric of nature.
There was,
I'm yet to get
all
my
the,
stating
all the
this
fates
is probably
of
not
control.
nature.
Oh, great. Okay, yep.
Most of them bent and mangled as if they've been used in battle.
So they tried to defend themselves at least. Okay.
So, can we track this?
Son of a necromancer.
Wolfie said.
Yeah.
There's my parents.
Give me a survival roll.
Excuse me.
That's a 19.
Okay, it looks as if about 40 werewolves came in and hit this
Oh!
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Definitely the center. Definitely the alpha pack.
Yeah, we've
group.
taken out.
And they attacked from all sides at once.
We have.
But what I don't understand.
We barely got through with battling 4, let alone 40.
Okay,
That's the reason why we were sent here
So
for
you do
information, not for
you do
extermination.
you do realise that there's now probably 45 because there were 20 villages and there's only 15 bodies.
There's also blood marks of as if they've dragged bodies off with them.
Well, we can follow the
Great.
drag marks then.
Do you want to follow?
No, not
No.
unless we
Can't
come
we
back
just,
with
can't we just
magical
want to
items.
follow the werewolves?
We could probably.
No.
Probably
No,
yeah.
no. We're
Okay.
coming back with
No.
magical items.
So, ideally, we know there's 40 werewolves,
At least.
at least.
And one of them is of large size.
Great.
Oof.
Um,
So that's what we have to take care of.
and if we want support from, say, a city or whatever, we're going to need some kind of solid proof before we start gallivanting around and asking for troops.
Well, we have the
the
proof that we're
diary.
here.
We have the proof that's here, unless we have to get someone here, unless they're just going on our word alone.
Well, you are the resident authority from the Great School of Magic.
Oh, so they will listen to us, will they?
So were they?
You specifically, because you are the 6-year student.
Oh,
Yeah.
So were they?
Or 5th
Okay.
year student, I mean.
Were they just after numbers?
Well, they're wanting someone to investigate and potentially mediate between the groups.
Mediate. There we go. Mediate.
this has gone beyond mediating.
Basically, there's no way we can mediate anything with these
That's
werewolves.
because we haven't tried. There's do or
Yeah,
do
but
not.
there's
There isn't.
40 of them. And we have.
We tried to negotiate with 4 and that did not go well.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's because you're using Jedi negotiation tricks.
Well, this went from mediation
What do
to
you-
accidental
what do you-
slaughter
well,
straight
what
to
do you-
genocide.
What do you expect us to do when one of our party members literally runs headfirst into 4 werewolves with spears and lobs them at them?
We don't become a threat. We're just here to talk to them.
Unfortunately, we were classified as a threat when a big polar bear came charging through.
Yes, we just don't go charging through.
But
Well,
the-
too little, too late.
I think the harm has already been done because
Yes.
they now know this town is
Yeah.
not protected.
Nope. And that's now going to be our job.
And
And
we
unless
need
we
to
get magical items,
we
we're
need
not
to
going to do a
move
sufficient
these
job.
guys now.
But
And-
weren't they having problems with the Lupins?
The
Right,
Lupins, yes,
move-
because there were Lupins amongst the people who came up. All the buddies around are the Lupins,
I need a magical
which are
weapon.
the humanoid wolves, humanoid dog people.
My God's not going to be happy at all.
Yeah,
Neither is yours. Cleric of nature.
Gee.
Circle of life. It is.
Yeah, you can't blame Circle of Life on this.
no, I really
No,
can't.
they didn't stick to the road. They went into the moors.
Well, they basically had laid the place around with silver traps everywhere.
The thing is, these aren't
But
silver.
these
They
aren't
didn't know
silver.
that.
Well, we already told them that they wanted silver, but they
They
said,
did.
"Oh, made it silver."
No, they made tin traps.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like
Yes,
silver.
except you weren't that convincing.
Yeah.
That was the problem. Your convincing was that's not really silver. We'll take that off your hands. Sort of way
They
of
didn't
doing
listen
it.
to us even we tried to convince them.
It's sort of like telling the werewolf in
I
London
need
people,
guidance.
don't walk across the moor. It's not safe. We
I
won't.
need guidance.
We'll
Oh
just
my
stick
God.
to the road.
Yeah.
Well then, we need to somehow
I
contact.
want to know what my god says about this. I really do.
Well,
I already know what your gods are saying.
You can now
Burn
freely
them.
pray because they're all dead.
Yeah, awesome.
Feel
Yeah.
free to pray for 20
No,
minutes over this
I can
catastrophe.
tell you what your god is going to say. Burn them. Burn them all. Burn the heretics.
No, my god's not going to even say burn them all. My god's just going to go, oh yeah, see this little area that you're sitting in? Boom, it's gone.
No, that's if you roll 20.
Yeah, again.
Can we re-roll other players' dice?
It's up to that player.
Yes, that's my roll.
Alright, you spend some time praying to your god. Give me a religion roll.
Oh, the plus side.
18.
Okay.
It's not nat 20, so we're not getting fireballed.
Yeah, but it's still high
Good.
enough to get some attention.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you get an idea from your god that cleansing with fire would be great.
Told you.
You have a fire god.
Yeah, I understand that.
Now I'm just
What were
waiting
you
that the all-seeing eye that detects priests go, I see you.
He's not exactly Sauron, but he could be close.
No, I mean...
I could literally produce flame and train, watch the whole forest burn.
Yeah, but they could outrun the fire.
But at least, that might give this village a fire break.
Literally a fire break.
yeah,
From
okay.
memory, the trees go into the city itself.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, you burn
They
the
sort
city
of, they
down.
sort of built the village into the forest.
Also without fucking stupid.
Couldn't we
Well, on
get
the plus
some
side, you'd be doing what the werewolves wanted to do. Take over the area.
Couldn't we make some sort of trap where we like hurt them with fire and then capture them in a big area and then just
That's what I wanted to do in the first place, but you killed them off.
There could be a good possibility that a bunch of the villagers are the werewolves. Which is why that the forest is part of the
Yeah, that actually makes sense. It didn't
You
make
sort of
sense.
make that connection now that
it didn't make sense. What like they built the city in the middle of the forest. Oh shit!
So,
So up until that point,
so, who,
Light bulb
so
moment.
basically, who was here first? They or the Lupin?
Wait, does that mean we
so
actually
you don't
sing
know.
Hellfire while you're burning down the place?
Probably.
So I can do a Hellfire performance while everything's burning.
Probably actually.
Great,
Oh,
great
So
job,
is that where you
Zero.
start singing "Beds Are Burning"? Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's doing his rendition.
I'll wait till we get
of Euro.
the
You mean
go
that
ahead.
Earl song?
I'll wait till we get the go ahead from his Flame Almighty.
And whatever that world's on fire song. Like,
How can we sleep while the beds are burning? No, I may as well just produce from the entire forest.
Okay, so I will have Stefan give me another intelligence check to see if he remembers some things that have been discussed. Being the higher students.
Flat intelligence?
Yep.
That's a 19.
Okay, so you do remember a conversation from some of the other students from this region, and they estimated that there was probably maybe 2,000 to 3,000 werewolves in the region,
2,000 to 3,000.
or more. They hadn't had a full count of werewolves.
Were they singular tribes or?
They were different tribes, and they hadn't had a reason to unite, and they were trying to stop the Lupins from getting too aggressive towards them to give them a reason to unite.
So hang on, who attacked the villagers? The Lupins or the werewolves?
No one knows.
Either or, both.
No, but so what are the villagers? Are they the werewolves or are they the Lupins?
Both.
Both.
Well, I will share this information with you, but it's possible someone behind the scenes is trying to use this as a reason to band under one werewolf alpha
I
pack.
can fix that. We just take my shoes off my steed and we go for a ride through the forest.
Yes, I'm sure while Galantry's on fire, they'll be very appreciative.
Well, a bunch of them will be happy because they're a fire genasi here.
Apart from those guys,
They would basically be able to say, well, we can now take the area that doesn't have the fire genasi and call that fire genasi realm.
Perfect.
Scorched
All
earth
the
policy.
people who rule that area will be coming after the person who caused it.
And it will be double.
Perfect.
Don't worry, I'm sure they're only a 15th level wizard.
Problem is, I'm a paladin. I can't do it. As much as my god says burn this place with fire, I'm pretty sure my god would say burn this specific spot with fire,
Well, they're heretics.
which would probably be the center of the forest.
Or the area with all the bodies.
yeah, so
Well, we need to find out where the fuck that is.
my guess is we need to get some help for this, because if
We
there's...
need magical weapons and help.
Yeah, well, between the 6 of us, whatever it is, and...
You do think that if you stay in the forest again tonight, you'll be the targets.
Yeah, we're getting out of it.
Yeah, we need to go.
We're gonna get reinforcements. We're gonna come back.
Because there's anywhere between 40 and 3,000 werewolves here.
No, there is, like you said, 2,000 to 3,000 werewolves.
Yeah.
Estimated
We know there's
just-
at least 40
just by
to
the
3,000.
students.
Yeah.
And that's just by
Supposedly.
students.
And I reckon they've underestimated.
Probably.
They probably went
Big
1 to skip a few thousand to them.
Well, there's a talk about one
No,
of the...
they've gotten to 3,000, they've just gone, oh, fuck it.
Well, the reason that there is that talk is the leader of the werewolves is petitioning the council to have a principality of werewolves.
Oh, they want their own land. Is
Which
this...
means that there's enough werewolves to constitute a principality.
Okay, so
is this knowledge we know?
This is knowledge that you've heard in passing, not that they've told everyone else.
Right.
It's something that some of the princes are opposing and some of the princes are supporting.
How many people does it take to claim?
Probably closer to 100,000.
So you need a populace of 100,000 in order to claim?
Yes.
And
And,
they've
the fact that you're hearing through the grapevine that they're trying to claim the land,
And currently it's the area
they are
where
severely underestimating the amount of werewolves in this forest.
And they're also now actively raid partying local villages.
To
But-
get to 100,000.
The other question is, how deep does this go? Because there are people voting for that principality.
Yeah, everyone in the forest probably.
No, but like it could be neighboring principalities to so they probably bargain with them saying, we will support you if you don't attack anyone from our...
Yeah.
every noble has a voting right.
Yeah, so politically this goes a lot deeper than it first seems.
It's the equivalent of
Hey,
do
to stop-
undead have rights?
Yeah.
You do gotta realise, if you had werewolves knocking on your front door, what would you do?
I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just
I'll be very surprised because I'm
realising
out
the-
at sea.
if they had a principality, they would then have to abide by the rules of the kingdom, the Galantry. If they don't have a seat on the council, then they don't have to abide by the rules of the
So
principality.
basically, being on the
council
So
restricts
council
them.
will be probably a good thing because it means they
No,
can't
'cause
go
they
around.
need
Where could we go?
No, it means that they can't go around killing people because it means that they'll be
Yeah,
going.
you need to
can
be able to cast
actually
magic
return
to be able to be on the
Great Sword
council.
and ask,
They're
and say,
werewolves.
This is
Doesn't
what
mean
you
they
found.
can't
This
cast
is what
magic.
you got.
Actually, you
Well, that in terms of what we have, we've basically finished. Well,
So,
our quest.
does he
We've gathered
know if
information of this
the
forest.
leader of this
At this
werewolf
stage,
revolution
exactly
can
pretty
actually
what Mark
cast
said, is
spells?
go back to the School of Magic.
Anyone
saying,
who's
"This is what we have."
petitioning to be
And this is how bad
a
it
prince
is.
of Galantry has to
Yeah.
be a wizard.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll need to get some
All the
help.
princes or princesses are wizards.
Because this is bad.
This is bad, and we need to be properly supplied to do
Yeah.
this with assistance and query.
Maybe
items
we
that can
just
help
find out
us.
who the fuck's trying to screw everything over. Like, it could be a couple of.
The Lupins
Lupin.
don't
We
want
will
them to
find
be-
that out
when
to
we
have
kill
the
them.
principality.
I know the Lupins
we
don't
kill
want
them.
it.
If we kill them.
Yeah, but so why wouldn't they want them to have a principality? Because that means that...
It means that.
It means that they have more rights than the Lupins
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Means that
Oh, because they don't have a principality themselves. Right, okay.
Yeah, the werewolves would then
Would then be able to
basically
kick out all the Lupins of their region,
Yep.
saying you are no longer legally allowed to be here.
And no one else will
and how many Lupins would that be?
Probably close enough to have their own as well. They would also be participating to have the same region as their principality.
As their principality. And I'm presuming...
So you've got 100,000 werewolves and 100,000 Lupins.
Sorry.
Close enough.
So...
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
wow.
I think I've got
Isn't
one in
it-
the fridge. That one's got some in it.
We're like way over our heads then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, we need to.
At this stage, we have done what
Yeah.
we have required. We are going to go back to the School of Magic. And
No, we still don't know who's behind it.
We don't need to know what's behind it. We have gathered information as far as...
That knowledge may not allow you to
Exactly.
leave the forest.
That's what
Yeah.
they asked us to do.
Well, the other thing that we could probably do is try to convince both of them that the better case is if both of them file for the principality together, they've probably got a greater chance of doing it.
They have no wish to work together from everything you've heard. They are
If they both file for it, there's going to be a war in the forest.
It's basically fire versus
Exactly.
water equivalent level of aggression.
And
So
I'm-
we need to get someone with Earth in the middle.
I'm presuming that principalities or decisions thereof don't come around very often.
The problem
Who's the
is that
principality of this one?
if they want us to find who the head...
It's on the edges of the principality of the head of the Great School of Magic.
Which is why he asked us to come sort it
And
out.
he is one of the most powerful princes in the region.
And he's the one who asked us to come look.
Yeah,
At
which
least.
which is why I'm picking his job was.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pay for that one too. That's okay. That's okay.
Because there is no one stronger than him in the country.
If I soda streamed it and didn't really soda stream, I can't soda stream it again after I'm putting a new soda stream, is that right?
Well, you can as long as you haven't put flavouring in it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just becomes extra fizzy.
Yep, that's fine, I just checking.
Well, it gets to the same level of fizziness.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes,
Someone with a working hand get the signal for me?
If they
so
if they want to find us, if our quest is to find the head honcho,
Oh, no.
what do? Do we stand around the forest and hope one stray werewolf comes
you
our
actually
way?
you're asked to investigate. You weren't
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
told
that's
to.
what I thought.
also-
I'm not disagreeing with going back. I'm just trying to work out what we're going to tell our boss when we get back. Because we know this goes further than it first seems.
Okay, so you're invited here by Prince, what's it? Etienne d'Amberville. He is the head wizard of the nation.
At this stage, we have investigated the area.
Yeah.
If we were to go any further, it would literally be suicide.
Yep. Yeah. We should probably fall back.
And with the information that we have, we can
Come back at another time.
Yeah, we can come back at another time, and but we can also go to.
You
the
don't
prince.
think that this would, if they've petitioned for the to become a principality, it can take 5 to 10 years for that to come about.
Yeah.
It's not a overnight thing.
So
It's
yeah,
not-
we've got years under our belt, but we can say that the numbers here
Are bigger than what they think.
Yeah.
are 30 times bigger what they think.
And also, I think we should report that if we, this is assuming we know in character that there were lupines and werewolves supposedly, which we suspect in the village, that's kind of a safe place.
Yeah.
There is seriously going to be a war in the forest between the two.
Possibly, yeah.
I heard no.
You okay?
Yeah, it just, yeah.
If stuff came out of it everywhere when you did that, it probably had flavouring in it.
Well, it didn't look like it had flavouring in it.
Even a tiny bit of residual sometimes can.
Okay.
Yeah. Soda streams are finicky.
They are. Okay, so you head back to town.
Or it might have
At
been
this
fizzed
stage,
enough
yes.
before. Doesn't matter.
That'd be my guess.
I mean, in terms of what we've done, I will second with the princess saying, "This is what we've got. The best option is to return."
We wanted to check to see if the man knew that
I
his daughter was a
agree.
werewolf.
What was that?
Was
I
that
don't-
Sue?
We need to go back and just show them what info we've gathered.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Well,
are we going to
the
go
first
back
out-
through this village, or are we going to try and
No.
outskirts this village?
Yeah.
Outskirted.
Yeah. If,
I think
It does have lime in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lid. Oops.
That'll be why it had the
I
problem.
couldn't taste it. So. You're looking at it.
That's because I have just lemon or lime in my drinks.
Yeah.
Mm.
I avoid the sugar.
we either go through the village and we flog whatever comes at us aggressively, or we outskirt this village.
Yeah, but we didn't intend to kill their daughters.
how many people were in the village roughly?
Okay, give me a sec as I bring up the map.
Because I reckon we searched this place that's
Couple
just
of
been
thousand, maybe.
taken, that had the 15 corpses.
I wouldn't say tens of
Okay,
thousands.
so
I'd say a
it
couple of
was a
thousands.
proper town.
Yeah, it's not a village. That's what I was saying before.
Oh, it's a proper
200 odd
town.
people. Yeah, that's a town.
Okay, let's see if I can bring up the thing that has this.
Because I reckon we searched this campsite with the corpses to find any other diaries or something, and just add that to our pile
I
of.
don't think these villagers would be writing diaries.
I don't think so either, but
It's worth a look. I mean, it'll take us like 2 minutes.
at least we can check.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll find anything either.
Dear diary, holy shit, I'm going to die.
Ow, ow, my leg. Ow, ow, get off my leg.
This is my final dying entry. Dead.
Do you mind? I'm writing here. Ow, ow. Alright, let's do some Percepticon. Ooh, decent rolls today.
Okay, so a town can have anywhere between 200 and 5,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and knowing how centered it is to the forest, I'd say
It's up on the upper limits of that.
it's at least 2,000.
And
Yeah.
it is the center of the control of the head wizard of the nation.
yeah,
So it'll
So-
be on the upper limits of a bigger
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, so at least 2,000.
yeah. So with that in mind, I think you're right saying we should skirt it.
Yeah, definitely skirt it because
What, skirt the town? Not go back there because you've got the remains of the mayor's daughter,
yeah, we did that.
including the ring. So if they were to use magic to hunt her when she doesn't show up when she's due, because they are wizards and they can use magic for everything.
That's right.
I'd say at least like 2 or 3 of
Out
us.
of actually, because we did the religion roll and they don't burn their bodies, out of respect we would have to deliver the...
What are we going to tell them? We killed your daughter?
We
And you were about 8 days trip from the village.
Well, we have to,
From- sorry,
because
from
like
the town.
like they said, they'll literally track us down.
yeah. We'll have to take them back.
Out of respect, we can explain what had happened in the forest.
Hmm. Alright, yeah, it
That-
sounds like we don't have much of a choice.
No.
Well, speak to the mayor about it.
And actually we can show him the journal entries.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna
But how do we know
say
he's
the
not a
plates.
werewolf or
yeah,
a...
clean to the plates where we're running.
That's the best we can do. To explain our case, we have evidence that
The mayor is a relative of the prince of the air,
So-
so that'll help us.
which
So-
means that his daughter is technically a member of the royal family.
So, you killed a royal member of the family.
What else would you do when you have...
I know better than to try and go.
Well, you shouldn't have just gone charging in there going...
The fact of the matter is, we killed her, and it, although accidental, we need to report it.
Yes.
What I suggest is we return to the outskirts of the town, or just beyond. I'll go in alone, and if I don't come back in 2 hours, just leave.
Well,
Because they'll either execute me or, because what choice do I have?
Okay, so you spend the
I
day.
can't even
from-
go and say, as a paladin, no, I can't do that.
So you spend the day travelling back to town. As it starts to get close to dusk, because you were a full day away,
Yeah.
you can see the town itself seems to be little fires all over town.
Some
And there are flashes of light everywhere.
So we need to get back to town as quick as possible.
So, remember how I said I didn't want this to become Underworld?
What, so houses on fire or just bonfires?
Yeah, someone has attacked the town.
Oh. Okay.
Or many things have attacked the town.
Yeah.
So you go rushing in?
No.
Probably not.
Because there are flashes still continuing from distance.
We should probably try and
You
sneak
could
up.
camp here in the night and then approach in the morning.
That would
We should
probably
try
be a
and-
better idea.
Yeah. We'll camp here and we'll come in the morning.
And did you want to pick that up next section?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
alright.
To give you guys a chance to figure out how you're going to deal with the Fae terrorizing the town.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, the Fae.
Yes, they want coffee.
Oh god.
I told you about coffee. But this is not the spot for
This has got
coffee.
nothing to do with the Lupins or the
No,
Werewolves.
no.
This is all about coffee.
I completely overlooked that, and then as soon as you said favourite coffee, I'm like, oh yeah, the magic mushroom is in our pouch. Damn it!
You didn't think they'd be
I
really
told you that was going to happen.
And you heard the music as they marched off to town.
Oh no.
Hellfire.
So bad.
They even have the maker's mark of what to ask for.
So terrible.
And if someone went and insulted the Fae as they came in asking for coffee.
Ooh, they would not be happy.
At least the werewolf problem is at least dropped a few hundred, maybe thousand.
So,
People?
yeah, but now you've got the Fae who's going to burn this forest down.
We'll
My god would be happy.
You know what we should do? Convince the Fae that werewolves have coffee. Fix this whole problem.
We're not terrible people, not at all.
Until you run into a...
Until they realise that we've lied to them and they come
Yes.
after us.
No, I was gonna tell the Fae where the coffee town was and they can move there.
Through the mist.
No,
Yeah.
that is a bad idea.
Why?
Doesn't your uncle own those fields?
You are giving psychotic Fae the source of their psychosis.
Alright. Yeah, that's a good point.
That is a bad idea.
They're transitioning from magic mushrooms to coffee.
And next is going to be crack.
And for them, magic mushrooms has no effect.
Yeah.
That's their plaything.
They've gone from magic mushrooms to crack.
No, the next step is crack.
No,
Coffee's just is the stepping stone drug.
Coffee is a stepping stone to terrible decisions.
Don't worry, they'll be smoking fire genazis next.
And yes, you would hear the strange music of the Fae coming up from the town as you rest and stop for the night.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So how are you doing, Sue?
Yep.
So how are you doing with all that?
Yep.
All good, huh?
Yep. I just let them all argue. They're not going to listen to Camdo anyway.
Well, like I said, I turned to you and said, "This is what we've got. What do you want to do?"
And returning to town seemed to be the safest option.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
only because
Camdo already said that before. She said she wanted to go back to town and give them all the information we got so far.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
No, but we don't want to give this information to these guys because that
No.
will give them ammunition. We're only returning to return the body of the dead girls.
And
No, but we're listening to Camdo. We're going to go back to the city of the wizards.
Oh yeah, once
And
we've dropped the bodies off and maybe
But,
killed a
yeah.
few Fae,
Yeah.
then go back
Yeah.
to Galantry City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be careful because Fae can be on the council too.
Oh
Anyone who's a wizard is legally able to have a principality.
So there's a Fae principality. Oh god. I give
Cool.
up. I give up.
That's what I mean. That's why the wizards make the horse lords go crazy just trying to figure them out.
So,
Ah.
no.
Any wizard is allowed to be a noble.
Yeah.
So you'll soon have the right to be a noble here.
Awesome.
Just that no one else in the group can because they're not wizards.
I'm a
Oh, that's
sorcerer.
right.
I'm a sorcerer.
Doesn't count.
Nope.
You have a right to practice and learn here, but not a right to become a noble.
I'm a warlock.
So they have a predominance of wizards here over everything else.
That's hilarious.
So even though we've got a person able to enter their 6th year of study, she still can't become a noble here.
Because what did you take? Oh, you
Bard.
took it at a level of bard, didn't
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
So that's actually true to the setting,
Yeah.
that it's wizard, but that was when there was only one type of arcane cast.
Yeah.
I'm not intending to.
But I'm still keeping it true to wizards.
Multi-class
just
till
keep
much
it that
later.
different flavor.
Yeah.
So everyone, all other spellcasters except for clerics and paladins are welcome. Druids are treated with
I'm a
suspicion as
warlock.
are
I don't know
rangers.
what you're talking
I'm very
about.
surprised that people haven't, or they might be ignoring it because of my family. I don't know.
But you're casting arcane spells now,
But yeah, it's also necromantic stuff you're doing as well.
and you're into necromancy, so obviously you must be a good person.
Yeah, I guess so.
None of my books.
Because there's going to be 6 schools of necromancy to study from. So there's going to be those who deal in blood and the magic of the blood. There are going to be those who deal in flesh and the magic of the flesh. There are going to be those who deal in enhancing undead and making constructs. There are going to be those who deal in just creating undead in the first place. And there are going to be those who deal with the
Spirits?
spiritual undead. And there are going to be those who mix all of those five together into one brand of magic.
Wow.
Are they the ones who try to increase their lifespan?
That falls under the ones who enhance undead also enhance themselves. So you can take other things to increase your lifespan.
So
Still
most of my aunts and uncles.
Well, most of them will probably be trying to get the last one to be able to merge them all together.
Yeah.
Because if you can imagine taking all of those 5 disciplines and start implementing them in a single concept, you've got something extremely powerful.
I wonder what my parents were trying to do. I would say the
Most of
spiritual
them,
one.
They were probably going towards the spiritual one,
Yeah.
but culturally, the people who eat flesh, he's actually from the Ethengarians.
Oh, really? Oh.
There's the flesh eaters.
Wow.
Because you learn from what you eat.
Flesh eater.
So if you consume
cheating.
the opponent, you can actually learn something from them.
Oh, okay.
It's not a fantastic. It's something that they do not like in your lands, but that is the spiritual thing of where they went down,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and they've been trying to eradicate it ever since.
And that's what my parents were trying to do.
That's what they were chasing.
Yeah.
They chased the people who ate the flesh of their enemies.
So my bad side of my family are the flesh eaters.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
And that's where you're going.
No,
and
haven't
your uncle actually can take he could take the body of a family member and turn it into a sound spirit.
I look at my skull.
And if you learn their craft, you can then talk to your father's skull. But you have to learn the
I
craft
have
to
to
do
learn the
so.
craft.
That's
to
a
do that.
bad idea. With a paladin in the group. Very bad idea.
Just
Oh, you're just a paladin of fire.
So
nothing else.
just because something is perceived as evil doesn't make it evil. That's how you use it that
it's
makes it
only
evil.
if you do evil acts with it,
Yes.
like eating people.
And basically, a family member that, say, someone who died of natural causes, can be treated the same as someone you've killed.
Is that an evil act?
It's not an evil act to bind their spirit to something and talk to it. It's an evil act to kill them so you can bind their spirit.
Oh, right, yeah. But so, like, if he died by being killed by a said paladin.
Yeah, so
What?
So technically, your uncle didn't kill them, but had bound them.
Yeah, right, okay.
What?
That makes sense.
What?
So that's how your father's skull came about.
I was ordered to do it. To their life or mine.
Oh, gee.
So that's what I've been working on.
That's a
today.
lame
That's
a lame excuse.
Yes,
I was under
Unfortunately, that is
orders.
exactly what happened.
Says the paladin who's been chastising me for being a bad cleric.
She was a
Huh?
She was a bad paladin.
How many times have you
Again,
been a bad character?
so again,
Bad
basically,
cleric.
this all happened
Really bad
because of the paladin.
Fuck's sakes. Can his god just change his class next time he prays? That'll be great.
No.
His god doesn't care. God killed people who were studying necromancy.
Yes.
The god didn't care. The god had no distinction between someone practicing it and someone studying it to defeat it.
Yeah.
He cared when he changed my race.
Yes, but you were asked for by the person who hunts necromancers.
Yeah. And the fact that you caused an entire dwarven city to become undead, you deserved that.
Detail.
Minor detail.
Or would you like the major details? You blew up a kiln, thus causing the entire necromancy of this city.
So his god is directly opposed to necromancers.
Yep.
So it will go out of its way to hunt and destroy necromancers.
Yeah.
So I will happily go out of my way to hunt and destroy necromancers.
Okay, so Sue, I'm going to stop the recording. So I'll let you go.
So I'm not playing Bad Paladin.
You are playing
No.
a bad
And
paladin.
we'll catch you again in 2 weeks, whether you're online
It's funny
or
because
in
once
person.
you do necromancy, I will have to actually go out of my way to kill you.
Well, let's see.
You do
Okay,
realise
so I'll
using
see you later.
necromantic spells.
Okay, bye.
See
Bye.
you soon.
Bye.